You're tuned into news across the galaxy, where they talk all things LA Galaxy with the Nag Boys. Let's start nagging.
The Nag Boys are live on Christmas.
Yep.
Not on any other podcast. You know why?
Why?
Because they the twos. And we the ones. Fucking corny ass was. And we the ones. Oh, shit. I forgot. Hey, wish it was embarrassing.
I love it. I love it.
Play it again. So
The echo.
Yeah, that happened.
Well, because we're the ones.
Yeah. First and foremost.
Foreplay.
Obviously, it's a special day today.
Yeah.
Maybe not everybody celebrates it, but it is the holidays for many and plenty people out there.
Yeah.
So from all of us out here and News Across the Galaxy, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
And as always, we always find an excuse.
To get drunk.
Exactly. So let's
Get drunk.
cheers to that.
Cheers.
Salud.
Everybody, cheers. Saludcita.
Salud.
Mama huevo. Right when you took that.
Can't do it before. But you like it? I told you.
By the way, guys,
Ooh.
I just want to say that I highly approve of the Maker's Mark. The distiller of Maker's Mark is a Sigma Nu. He's one of my Sigma Nu brothers, so I highly recommend
Ooh,
Maker's
there
Oh,
it
I
is.
Mark.
love makers. It's just sometimes I got Maker's Mark money.
Sometimes.
Just give me house whiskey.
Let's go. House whiskey. That's not house whiskey, though.
Yeah. So we're gonna wing it a bit here today. There has
Yeah.
a lot has happened, but it's gonna be the last time we do an episode this year,
For 2022, yeah.
2022, and
A NAGmess special.
NAGmess
Mass or mess?
mess
Ah,
because we're a mess.
we are a mess.
Wait till
We're
these
gonna
kick
get
in.
messed up.
It's gonna get a lot messier. So
All right, hold
the
on,
good,
hold
the
on,
bad. What happened?
hold on. Yes, the video and audio is out of sync. I will try to fix it.
Ah,
I don't know what happened,
Thanks, Chewy.
but it just is.
I mean, it wouldn't be a.
Logan Jones says the sound is off.
That's literally what he just said.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay, my bad.
So I mean, yeah. There's
it
not
wouldn't
much
be a
we
NAG
can do.
episode if we didn't have any.
Yeah,
technical
right.
difficulties.
That's just in NAG fashion is NAG mess.
NAGmess.
Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. It's mess then.
Hey, you guys saw that video I posted earlier this week of the production floor at the NAG Tower?
Yes, we did.
I think that was better than our production floor. I'm not even gonna lie.
Most likely.
Super Nintendo Charmer.
ColecoVision, baby.
Speaking of Super Nintendos, did you get any
No, I'm not giving that full credit
cool
right now.
gifts
No,
for Christmas? Are we not doing that right now?
no.
All right.
Nah,
What do
we
do?
will. I'm just mad at him. He knows who he is. So I got this. So I got this cool Game Boy watch. It's like a watch. It's a Game Boy.
Yes.
Thank you. You know what's funny?
Yes.
I'm gonna share a little story with everyone while Chewy tries to fix the audio.
Okay.
I'll buy us some time here. Recognize the beanie?
Hey, I thought you lost that.
Yeah. So I was so disappointed in myself. I want to say it was more because I thought I did something that I had never done, right? I come to my parents every weekend to do my laundry, and I did a lot of laundry last weekend for whatever reason. Maybe it's because we're going to the gym and I'm using a lot more clothes.
Hey, let's go.
so it didn't
Yeah.
fit. Like my laundry didn't fit in my laundry bag. So I took two bags. And one of my bags had this beanie, which my dad gave me, which I really like because my dad gave it to me. I just appreciate it. I had the Sworn to Us shirt, the Galaxy
Right,
one in
yeah.
there, and the jacket I had just bought, a Galaxy one that I only wore once.
Which one?
It's like windbreakerish buttons. I think it's the Anthem jacket. They called it the
yes.
Anthem jacket, but I don't remember them wearing it.
Yeah.
But anyways, I rushed to work. I rushed to my place on a Monday, and I had that bag and my laundry bag. So I thought.
Mm-hmm.
So I dropped it off. I went to work, and when I got home from work, I was putting away my clothes, and I realized I was missing all that shit. So in my mind, I thought I had fucking lost that bag. Like I thought I dropped it. So I was devastated. Remember, I was like, "Fuck! I
recall you
lost all
telling me
these
about
important
that, yeah.
pieces of clothes. They happen to be in the same bag." But turns out my mom had grabbed that bag and put it somewhere. So,
Moms for the win.
no,
Always.
mom's for the panic attack, bro. You do something nice for your parents. This is what they do for you. But anyways, that was my
Your beanie story.
my greatest gift this Christmas. I think.
Finding that beanie.
Yeah, because I was really like being down on myself. Like, dude, I can't believe I did something stupid like that.
I lost my dad's beanie. Well, the gift. There you
Oh,
go.
everything. It's just the fact
Yeah.
that I lost a fucking bag. Anyways, you guys get any interesting gifts?
Aside from this dope ass honorary Oos shirt, I also got some. I don't know if anybody that listens watches anime, but like, got One Piece shirts. For me,
Nice.
the greatest anime of all time, unless it's
No.
Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is not finished. Besides that, yeah, One Piece. I also got some pins, Mega Man pins. Those were cool.
I think I
Nice.
like your shirt better.
I think this was cool. Chewy, how we doing?
Okay, what'd you get, Chewy?
We should be better.
Okay, cool. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we should be better. No, I ended up going to Texas for a few days. Went to go visit my mom before the holidays. And I'm kind of glad I left when I left because Texas hell froze over. So if I wouldn't have left the day I left, that would have been stuck. That would have sucked. But no, I mean, I'm not much of a person to get much. I don't know. I don't care. I mean, I give stuff out. But I gave my mom switched teams to an iPhone this year. Mm-hmm. She's been a Samsung person for the longest time.
You still consider your mom?
Yeah. I was having my doubts at that point, but
I must be adopted.
But I got my mom the iPhone 14. So
tight.
We'll see how it goes with that. But
Shout out to moms. Shout out to moms.
Yep.
Oh, one thing that was a little interesting about this weekend too. I drove up north to visit my brother, and dude, the fog to drive up there. The road said 50 miles an hour. Dude, we were going like 35. Trying to drive through that thick ass fog, and it was
fog is scary.
Oh, shit.
It was very scary.
Damn, Mother Nature.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, by the way, Kevin Garcia. I hope this is my childhood friend Kevin Garcia here, debatable anime.
With what?
Oh, give us your list, Kevin.
Nah, dude. One Piece and Hunter x Hunter are the best ones of all time, by far.
I don't know. If this is my childhood friend Kevin,
I'll give you
I know
One Piece.
He's been into it for a lot longer than you have.
I'll give you One Piece.
More vocal about it.
More vocal.
Cannot give you Hunter x Hunter.
You can. Oh, what Hunter x Hunter?
He knows. If this is him, he knows about Joe cartoons. You don't even know about Joe cartoons.
I don't know about Joe cartoons.
I
know
have
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Me personally, you guys know, or at least you, Bryant. I have to put Saint Seiya in there.
Oh yeah, the Zodiacs.
I have to put Saint Seiya. I have to.
Oh, by the way,
Saint Seiya is definitely top 10, dude.
Yeah,
I
love
wouldn't-
Saint
it's pretty
Seiya. Saint Seiya. Yeah, that's it.
It just doesn't knock down One Piece or Hunter. I'll tell you that.
Saint Seiya over Hunter.
dude, my knowledge goes as far as fucking
Dragon Ball.
nah, Pokemon, not even that far.
Oh, and I'll go as far as saying this.
Oh, it's not the same
the
Kevin.
worst
Nah,
trainer
boo.
ever, Ash Ketchup.
I'll go as far as saying this. Dragon Ball's not even top 10 to me.
Nah,
No.
And I
mean-
love that anime.
Nah, it's all good.
it's not. It's not a top 10 anime.
Anyway,
Oh, and by the way, Chewy's favorite gift was this honorary use shirt. Just to clear.
that's a
Hell
very
yeah.
good looking shirt, Chewy.
Hell, fuck yeah.
All right,
Well,
Edgar.
Texas is gonna have a fun night with us.
Oh, wait.
Oh, with us, damn. Fuck.
Yeah. What do you have planned? I'm just there to watch some wrestling. That's all I'm going for.
How was your?
We know how
Xmas?
much you drink, Eddie.
Damn, for hey.
Hey.
Hey, for as much as I drink on vacation, I somehow am the most responsible.
You are. I don't know how that even.
I get us home.
I don't know how that shit hurts.
I,
Anytime, the times that we gone out to go watch any event or just to be out,
or Colorado during the pandemic.
the most fucked up one to sleep, the first one to be up. I'm like, what the fuck, Eddie? What's wrong with you? He's like, I don't know, fool. I'm fucking energized by the fucking vacation.
I could switch on vacation mode like
Yeah, I'm
really
like,
good.
What the fuck?
No,
Hell
fuck,
no.
dude. That Nashville trip, I think I got fucked up way too much.
But that was the first one up.
Yeah.
Always, yeah, it's always.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We made it back.
My internal clock is just
Yeah.
great, I guess.
Vacation time. You
Yeah.
know it.
Yeah, so if you ever want to pay me to go on vacation with you, make sure you get home and don't miss your flight. I am
Here's your guy.
for hire. Nowhere in the Midwest, but anywhere with good weather. I got you. Edgar, what about you, man? Anything good?
Bro, I got healthy for Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I would have traded that for an honor use shirt, to be honest.
I'd rather have an honorary shirt to be fair, dude.
I'll give you COVID again. Let me get that shirt.
No. I've actually been an honorary use for a long time. I'll tell you why. I used to.
He just said,
I used to write for Knox Pro Wrestling up in Sun Valley, which was run by the Anoa'i family, Reno Anoa'i and Rikishi and Gangrel, who was one of the guys that was trainers there. So I was writing for them, and then one day out of the blue, they're like, "Oh, the big man wants to talk to you." I'm like, "What the hell's the big man?" And then massive guy walks in, it's Rikishi, and he's like, "Come here, Oos." He sits on the rain apron. He's like, have a seat. Like, I want to thank you for always, writing good stuff about us. You make us, feel like $1 million or something. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. He's like, thanks, Oos. And I was like, I'm an honorary Oos, man.
yeah?
Thanks.
You know
your
how
shirt?
I know you are an honorary ooze? Divo hit the perfect Samoan English
He
right now,
did.
bro. I was like, what the fuck? That does how Rikishi
Did he
sounds.
sit on you?
Sit on-
Oh, it should've
Oh
taken a
man,
stink
I
face,
thought
bro.
I thought he was gonna throw me to the ring and give me a freaking
Nightmare.
stink face.
It's kicking me.
No, you are an honorary.
I know, but like a stink face would have been cool.
I don't know about that, man. It's funny. This year, I really didn't ask for anything at all. To be honest, I was so caught up with so many other things with work, and then I got sick, and then taking care of our 2-year-old. I didn't really ask for anything. And then my wife surprised me with like a pack of like Hogwarts socks. So I'm like,
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
15 Hogwarts socks. I mean, I'm gonna just stick to the Slytherin ones, because Slytherin. But hey, still pretty cool.
No, that is cool. Hell yeah. To be honest, this is the most underrated gift to give. Well, at least for me, for my whole thing, socks and fucking undergarments.
Oh yeah, now.
Dude, those are the shit. I love those. More socks, more underwear.
Oh, yeah, because nobody likes going to have to buy underwear.
Oh,
Hell no.
Waiting at Walmart for somebody to go open the cage.
For real. Why the fuck do we have underwear locked up?
I'll get corny on you guys.
I bet. Corn me up.
The great gift was what I was able to do this year. That was hard, but I was able to do it to give my parents a great gift.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. That is cool.
They always try to give us something, and I finally feel like I'm in a position to start paying them back. I bought my parents a living room set.
Yeah,
So,
that's pretty cool. Actually, I was actually just in there. And
They're
it looks
dope,
good.
huh?
Yeah, it looks really good.
They don't look cheap, right?
They don't. They don't feel cheap either. They don't feel cheap either.
I hope they don't, because that should hurt my wallet. Maker's Mark? It's not. It's not Maker's Mark. It's fucking. I opened up a plastic bottle and I fucking filled it up
Yeah,
in there.
nah.
It's like 40% whiskey, 60% water.
It's actually just tea.
Yeah.
Just
Food
brisk.
coloring.
Yeah, food coloring. Yeah, but shout out to everybody who's had was able to visit their family, exchange gifts with their loved ones, and if you don't celebrate Christmas or whatever it is that you celebrate, I hope you had a good one with your family.
Yeah.
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa,
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Okay. So we could go all over the place.
Nah.
The good, the bad, the ugly, the fun, the boring, the.
Let's
Why
start
don't we
with-
get something out of the way that happened a while back and we should have addressed, but everybody's like happy about, and that is adios, Kevin Cabral.
Hey, that's
Au
our
revoir.
Christmas gift to
It's
the
not
Galaxy
a
fans.
Dios. That's not French.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Yeah.
Au revoir.
Yeah.
Au revoir.
A little respect. You know what though? All right, let's get to that. So Kevin Cabral gets traded to the Colorado Rapids.
Yes.
Right? Some of the details are that we're not completely off the books with him, right? We covered like half. I want to say no. We get half of any future sales, and we still pay a certain amount. But he's not a DP for us. He's a DP for them. We got rid of him. It wasn't
GG's,
easy.
Colorado.
With that being said, though, back to this, I personally say I wish him the best of luck, because we had this discussion before. It's not his fault. That tag was not his fault, right?
Yeah.
This is a unique league where we took a chance and
It didn't pay
experiment
off.
failed.
Yeah, it didn't pay off.
He didn't ask for it.
He didn't. The pressure was a lot for him too.
Yep.
That badge and the stars on that jersey was a lot for him.
And then I'll just let you guys run with this. I mean, who's to say he doesn't make
Ball
it happen
out.
in Colorado? We've been frustrated for certain reasons, but he's always found that space. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wouldn't
Best
be
of
mad
luck.
if he does succeed over there though. Just because I understand what it is. to
I don't
play.
hate him. I was frustrated.
Yeah, of
I don't
course.
hate him though.
Yeah, well, we had the discussion about when he got booed at a home game
Yeah.
in the playoffs. Not my cup of tea, but I do wish for his success elsewhere. Hopefully, he's greener pastures on that side, and it just makes for a better league if he's good. To be honest,
It's excuse me, it's quite an enigma. I'm curious to see how he actually does. Because we were joking like, when the trade happened, I said, "Oh, this guy's about to go beast mode. He's about to make Galaxy rue the moment that they traded him. He's going to come back here, score a hat trick every time, whatever." But I'm really curious to see how he reacts because, here in LA, I'm not saying, Galaxy and LAFC, as far as soccer is concerned, ruled the entire city. It's still like very much a Lakers and Dodgers dominated atmosphere. Screw the Rams. But, the Dodgers and Lakers are the ones that usually people talk about. So players on both teams usually are under a microscope. I mean, we're seeing that with LeBron James this year and Anthony Davis. But somebody like a Kevin Cabral still gathered a lot of attention, especially from Galaxy fans and a lot of MLS fans. And now he's going to Colorado, where players are pretty much largely anonymous. You can have a Colorado Rapids player walk down downtown Denver, and nobody would recognize him. So it makes me curious to see how Kevin Cabral is going to react to that sort of anonymity. And I'm also curious to know if he's going to be able to retain that DP tag if he maintains the same level of production, in Denver. A lot of times we always talk about, hey, maybe this guy just needs a change of scenery, like we always say about Efra. So let's see what happens with Cabral. I wonder if he's going to keep that DP tag.
I mean, isn't it 2 more years?
Well, I mean, can they demote him? Is that possible?
Maybe. I don't know.
Once the contract's over. Right. Once the contract is over, you can sign him to a new contract with
No, but
whatever.
he has 2 more years, I want to say. Or 3. Wait, this has only been 2 years of him.
It's a 5-year contract,
Yeah,
right?
it's just 3 more years.
I thought this was year 3. No,
This is year 3, so 2 more after this.
after that.
So
And-
I mean, once that's unless they bought him down. I mean,
Thank you, Colorado.
Yeah.
He
Well, I
he got a
mean-
very lukewarm reception too with Colorado. If you follow their Twitter, like it was like 75% Galaxy fans saying, "Hey, goodbye, au revoir." Some people saying, "Take care of our boy. He's delicate." And then 25% of like Colorado fans are like, "Yay!" with a question mark, and or like, "Welcome, Kevin."
Honestly,
So-
I am a high believer that they can find something special there.
Ron Fraser could do it. What Vandy couldn't do.
And the
is
jersey's not
unlock
as heavy. The pressure's not. And this is not okay. Our stadium doesn't fill up, and this isn't a knock on them. Their stadium is pretty empty. They play in front of small crowds a lot, so maybe this
He
might
just
be.
gets to play
He
football.
gets to play, yeah.
Yeah, he gets to play football.
the pressure
Like a
might not be as
preseason type
bad.
thing, the way he looked in preseason,
yeah,
So.
because he looked great in preseason. In those preseasons that we
Yeah.
were talking about him.
Not really. Yeah,
No, he did. But
Yeah,
way
one
better than
goal.
what the fuck he was during the regular season.
Yeah, he didn't look like a wet noodle.
He looked confident in the preseason. It's just
Yeah,
I'm with Eddie's thing that the small crowd could be a benefit for him. I mean, that's probably what he went through in second division in France too. So
Yeah,
like small
maybe.
crowds like that. Anyway, Merry Christmas to us.
That was a good gift. Nobody brought that one up.
Yeah.
I know.
Any other
So-
thoughts on Kevin Cabral before we move on?
Last thoughts on him?
well, we
thoughts?
keep Remy, right? Is he the better Cabral?
That's actually interesting. What if he even ends up making it to the first team?
Right?
We are in need of wingers. If he's,
I think he's the striker, though, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I mean, the guy scores goals.
but that's USL though. We've said this about like
Efra.
Jack McBean, Preston Judd, where they
Efra.
shine. Yeah, Efra, where they shine in USL, and the jump to MLS is that big. It is. There's players that we've seen come in and out from USL. Well, like a Bradford Jameson. You remember that guy, right? Shined in USL. Couldn't cut it in the first team. Well, I mean, to be fair, didn't give him the time, but still, it's one of those. And I don't know if Twin Cabral will be able to crack the first team like that.
Yeah, not banking on it.
Yeah.
All right, let's stay within the same good news, I guess, or happy
Question mark,
news.
question mark,
or-
question mark.
Yeah. I just didn't know how to phrase it. The whiskey's hitting.
Yeah.
So, Guess who else isn't coming back?
The toaster.
Come on, you got this. You got this.
Come on, Brian.
Wah. No. Chris Klein, I hope not.
That's one, but we already shitted on him enough.
Yeah, I think so.
Has
it hasn't been enough
What?
Has it been in? Okay, how about we wait till the end of the show to
Okay.
shit on him more?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm down with that.
Okay.
I don't think we talked about this. Victor Vasquez.
Who?
Victor Vasquez is gone,
It's
folks.
gone.
Who the fuck?
Who?
Who?
That's my best TikTok impression.
Who?
Yep. So yeah, Victor Vasquez was selected in the re-entry draft by Toronto
Thank
FC.
you. Fucking
And he
thank
officially
you.
signed.
About fucking time.
Thank you, Bob Bradley.
Yeah. Of course you're an idiot, coach, and pick somebody like that up. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Fuck. I mean, fuck. We said, how much time did we complain about on the show? Saying if he's your starting central attacking creative midfielder, we're in trouble. We were in trouble with every time he started. I know there's other folks that say he was a productive player, but I never saw it. The eye test did not match whatever stats he was giving us.
Yeah, I know.
You know, the one time where I saw a dude play where like really play his ass off was right after we got Ricky Puig, and it was kind of like, here,
Oh shit, my
I'm
job.
gonna lose my job.
Yeah, that's about it. And that's been a trend with that type of player too. The previous years before, he just wasn't up to speed, literally.
Yeah, but that's old man legs at that point, you know?
I got more legs than that.
Damn, I know. We're the same age and shit.
I think he's younger than me. That's the sad part. By months.
Damn, younger than you.
He
and
ain't got
taller
this
than you.
hair though.
He ain't got your hair.
Also, he's not an honorary goose.
Hey.
Fucking nerds.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, that was a given though that he was gonna go. I guess good on him. Like that was like maybe the best or more. Well, I know he had his spell in Barca, but you know he didn't really see the field or anything.
Yeah.
But I'm sure like Toronto in his eyes was probably like the most successful
Golden
part
years.
of the
Yeah.
best time he had. So good on him if he's ending his career over there.
Yeah.
But thank you for leaving as well.
So that means we're keeping Sasha.
Okay, well, okay, let's touch on that. Players like
Well,
Sasha
we need
and-
somebody for the barbecue, right?
Yeah. Players like Sasha and Victor Vasquez are players that you do want
One.
in the squad,
Not both.
but you don't want them
You just
to
want one.
start or be your main.
me and Edgar, I think paid attention more back then. But this has to be, Edgar, if we do things right and we're headed in the right direction, a Greg Berhalter situation, right?
Yeah, like a player coach.
Player coach. So Berhalter
Somebody
was
who
a player
eventually
coach for us.
transitions to the bench.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Sasha, he lives in Orange County. He's a local, so why not take advantage of the fact that he already lives here?
yeah, but I wanted to be known. Like even then, when the internet wasn't what it was then, we knew Berhalter was a player coach. Like he was officially a player coach.
Yeah, but they don't.
Yeah.
You know, we're not in those times where Galaxy says anything. They don't fucking say shit anymore.
No, but you can find anything.
Yeah. Fuck, it's quite. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's-
I wouldn't mind that with Sasha. That's fine with me. Just don't give him.
if I'm not mistaken, they had put a graphic "Thank you, Sasha," and they took it down, right?
No. Well, I didn't see it at least.
Was I don't know.
Wanna
Maybe it was
say
like
they did.
maybe it was a hoax, man.
No, somebody the Galaxy put it. Somebody in the chat
No, I don't think so.
out of the million people on that watching live right now,
It might
million?
have been one of the Instagram
2
accounts that.
2 million.
Was it though?
Now we have 1.9.
I want to say
bro.
that did happen. That they posted and they took it down.
Nah, I don't think so.
Well, LA Galaxy admin, the fuck, bro.
Sasha went in there and slapped him like, "What the hell are you doing?"
I'm not retiring.
I'm not
bitch.
fucking leaving.
Slaps that fool.
Nah, but to me that's a move we've been wanting, right? I wanted that move back then with Ashley Cole, and I think if
Dude, actually Cole.
if Bruce Arena would have been around, I think that move would have happened. Still,
I think that would have been good.
yeah, we fucked up that. That was a big soccer brain that we just let go.
Bruce Arena. Why you gotta depress me now, bro? It's
I know,
Christmas.
but, well,
It's Christ's third day. the fuck, bro?
Larry Chrysler.
What the fuck? Do you remind me of Bruce Arena, the greatest coach who ever tactically set up the LA Galaxy to be the five-time champion? Dude, fuck you. Why would you do that?
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Mama huevo.
But yeah, Sasha, I'm in for Sasha as player coach.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't know how you guys feel. I don't
feel good.
see a reason for just bringing him as a player, even as a minimum wage veteran.
No.
Yeah,
It
just
has
take
to
him
be
in
the
as a
player
coach,
coach.
Yeah,
but
player coach. Well, I mean, with players like him and like Vasquez on the team,
Yeah.
you would think that effort would benefit from that, right? Or like players
chicken
like that.
nuggets.
No, obviously not.
Nope.
McNuggets.
You know
I
what?
don't
Actually, we have to circle back to the Cabral thing.
How so?
There's
Why?
something very important that we're leaving out of that discussion.
Hmm.
So with Kevin Cabral leaving, that U22 initiative is not active anymore.
Oh, that is correct.
So that means right now, you can only have 122. We have 3 right now. We have Efra, Joveljic, and
and Julian.
Julian. So now 2 of them hit the cap.
Okay.
So that would make like Joveljic a TAM player, right? Like if we were like the season starts tomorrow.
But I think
Or by Efra.
you should be able to make like what's his face Julian, or you should be able to make Julian like a young DP.
Yeah, but you
can't
don't want
though.
to use it on.
You don't
there.
want to use it on
I mean,
the...
yeah, you don't want to use it on him.
Unpopular opinion, I think they both go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Efra and Julian go.
Well, if that's your...
Yeah.
your leave,
Unless the most unpopular opinion, people would hate it. You get something big for Joveljic, a trade.
Oh, come
in-league
on.
trade?
Yeah, but we're talking about like again, total fantasy here.
Yeah.
Like Driuzzi. You know, just again, I'm just throwing a name out there. Like I'm talking about like ridiculous,
That's boner talk right there, bro.
right? You would do that
in the
today?
Galaxy? God damn. That would be fucking amazing. I would love that shit.
That's the whiskey talking right there.
Yeah, hell
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying though. Like that's like the one scenario I would do it.
Juicy.
Let me go, let me see.
Sheesh.
And then
That'd be
like, and then like Joveljic goes on to be like a freaking monster in MLS.
6-time MVP. God damn it.
Damn.
Shattering the golden boot by by double.
But it wouldn't happen in MLS.
Nah, it wouldn't.
Nah.
It wouldn't.
Holding on to Joveljic is probably a good move for
No,
the other
I think
guys,
they
you
hold
know?
on to Joveljic. But I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
that's the one scenario where Joveljic would go.
Yeah.
You get something
Something big like
ridiculous.
that. Yeah. I agree with that 100%.
'Cause
Would it happen? Of course not.
Because what right now it seems that we're gonna have 2 open DP slots.
Yeah.
It seems. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, there's
We'll get to that part right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
We'll get to that
So-
part. But we have to figure out this.
Yeah, the
this
Cabral situation.
right here.
The young DP stuff. And
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind just Julian, friend of the show. He's gone to Buffalo Wild Wings. Around
oh,
this.
yeah.
You know what? If they sell him, they sell him.
I wouldn't want him to leave.
I wouldn't want him to leave, but he's somebody that needs something else. He's getting to the point where he's not getting better. And if you want him to be better, it's not the Galaxy anymore.
He has to tread.
Really, dude?
waters.
You tell me that if he stays with in the Galaxy for the next 3 years,
Nah.
is he going to be better?
Hey, bro, is Logan Jones secretly in one of our group chats?
Why?
Sorry, like we're yeah, you remember that name?
I saw it.
We're talking about like potential DPs like within the league, like bringing in Johnny Russell.
Hey, what the fuck, folks?
Daniel Russell's a beast.
Yeah, dude,
We were talking about that.
him. So like my on-field man crushes in the MLS have been Johnny Russell and Julian Gressel.
Julian Cressel. Nah, General Russell.
No,
I would go
I'm just
Russell.
both of them. Russell is without a doubt better.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
go with Russell.
But I assume Gressel's not a good locker room person at this point because he's been on the move so much.
Yeah.
Because he's worth it to me. The salary, he's not a DP.
Over Julian, though? I mean,
Over
Johnny?
Julian? Yeah.
Fuck
Over
yeah.
Julian.
Gressel?
You put him, no, let's say Gressel, you put over Julian.
Yes, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
He's established league player already.
Well, then there's those which have been debunked.
And they have the same
the
first name.
rumors of Salvadoran international
Nah.
Michero, Brian Tamacas. There was those. I mean, there was in our group chat too that was on the fucking thing started.
This is my TikTok impression. Say the name again.
Brian Tamacas.
Who?
Of course, it's been debunked. Podfather said there's nothing to it. I wouldn't mind it just because that was my cousin. So, yes, all Salvadorans are related. Fuck you. But yeah, I mean, if those rumors started, maybe there are more rumors about another right back coming. Maybe the Julian move is something that we will see in 2023. But with that young DP tag, do you think maybe the LA Galaxy gives Ricky Puig a DP?
That could be one too. Actually, that's a good option.
Yeah.
Would you guys
You
be
want to
satisfied?
lock him up, man.
Yeah, you do.
But
Would you
it'd be like a
I would
change.
be upset.
Let
But
me,
you,
let, me,
but
let,
if
me,
you,
let, me, let me ask you guys a question.
yeah,
So what if like a change in terms, right? Like, let's throw a number, 10 million. You pay Barca 10 million. Like, all right, we're not going to give you any percentage of sales anymore, and we're going to make him a designated player.
this is our player down 100%.
That's
For
like
the,
one of
for
the
the
highest
minimum
transfers.
time that he was here,
That
in
puts
the
you in the
LA Galaxy.
highest transfers in league history. Well, Chicha, we pay 10 million as well.
But for that,
But you have to get Puig like a 5-year deal.
Yeah.
It has to be a long ass deal.
the
Oh fuck, I'm an idiot. No, sorry. No, this happened on another pod. Straight from the stands talk about it. And I actually pointed it out. He aged out.
he did
Yeah, he
24
can't.
right now 23, 24.
Yeah, he's already 23.
Who?
You can't be turning
he?
23 in the same year.
Puig.
that you signed.
Puig.
Puig, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not an option.
Do you think they still make him a DP regardless?
They
Yeah, but it doesn't solve our problem. That's a
doesn't.
different discussion.
That's
The
the-
discussion we're
okay,
in right now.
all
It's
right, cool.
the problem we have.
The problem we have is we have stupid fucking front office people.
So let's talk about that though. Let's say then Ricky Puig, you give him DP.
Yes.
You okay with moving Efra?
Yes.
He can go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Sorry, we sound like assholes, but he can go.
Yep.
We're not missing much there.
It's not gonna phase us.
You move Julian and then you bring in Julian Gressel. I'm okay with that.
I'm good with that too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Now, Douglas is rumored, and we'll get into Douglas right in a second. So your 30B is Johnny Russell. 2 years.
Oh my God.
He's only 30.
Whew.
2 years.
Whew.
So you're happy with the Puig, Chicha? Chicha's not going anywhere, I think, at this point.
Talk to me dirty.
And a Johnny Russell.
Whew. I have a boner. That's an automatic yes. You want players like Johnny Russell to be in your team.
Yeah.
He's been a game
But
changer.
if he's under contract, it's known on paper and on record, and Edgar can tell you this too. Peter Remise hates the Galaxy.
No way he trades with them.
Nah, he will not trade him to us.
No, man. He's the one reason those guys were relevant at all last year.
Yeah. Even though he did state 1 year where, remember how the whole playoff thing happened where there's a bunch of shit, and he kind of, just not shout out the Galaxy, but basically saying like, you guys are fucking doing dirty shit. Like, what the fuck? Let the best fools play against the best fools. But yeah, fuck that fool too. What the fuck? Vermees. But if you want to be our coach,
Yeah, you know what? But if you want to come coach over here and
you want to
and
come
run
over
our
I'm down,
academy
I'm
and
down for
everything.
you to be our coach. Hell yeah. 100%.
Here's an interesting factoid.
Yes, sir.
Fuck it. It happens, right? We trade for him. I don't know how much the raises and the salary are. Johnny Russell makes 1.7 million.
That's Tam.
I think you could tam him almost.
Yeah. You could tap him. Oh my God. Don't fucking.
Don't play with him.
Yeah, don't play with me, bro. What the fuck? Don't do that. You can tell me we could tam one of the best wingers in MLS.
Hey, and we don't have
And
a
you
number.
still
And we
have-
don't have a number 7.
Oh
And we need
my
a winger.
God.
And now you have, and then dude, I'm getting all excited here because I
For
love Johnny
nothing.
Russell.
For nothing.
And all of a sudden, you have this leadership in the middle now too. So
Oh.
you have your Cáceres in the back leadership. You have
Oof.
a Russell in the middle, and you have
Oof.
your Chicha on top.
Oof.
You have leaders everywhere.
Oof. Hey, shut up. I'm
man.
so excited right now, dude. Don't tell me that.
I would buy a Johnny Russell jersey tomorrow if you were to sign.
Damn.
Yeah, I would too.
Dude, trust me. Yeah, anyone
Since
that's
he came
watched
to
this
the
long
league.
enough, him and Gressel have like been on my
Since he came to the league, John
Yeah.
Russell's been a game changer in Kansas. Just imagine what he could do in the bright lights of Los Angeles.
I'm gonna take a page out of Straight from the Stands.
Yeah.
Just in case. You heard it here first. Johnny Russell to the LA Galaxy.
Yep.
We can
You
use
heard
that
it here
soundbite later.
first. You guys
Chewy,
are going to get dunked on too. What's up?
in case it happens, Chewy, just take the timestamp so we can use that clip later.
You guys are getting dunked on, especially Angel. Dunking his stupid ass.
Anyways, back to reality.
Oh, fuck. So Chris Klein.
And well, another rumor, like Edgar said, potentially opening up another DP slot in Douglas. Douglas Costa is rumored to Flamingo. I think Botafogo.
No, Corinthians.
Corinthians.
Right? He was seen in lunch with one of the.
I seen
with
the
the
pictures
managers.
of the videos. I'm not sure if it was real, but
I do have a follow up for that
there
one,
it is.
guys.
Edgar, take it away, Edgar.
Yeah, I followed up on that as far as the Botafogo, and they officially denied any interest in signing Douglas Costa. They said end the soap opera and move forward.
That's it.
So
That's it.
I thought you were gonna give
And,
us some
That
uh,
update.
I'm sorry, guys. I was very curious about that because obviously, he's
Yeah.
been one of the hot button topics,
Oh man.
and I was like reading all the Portuguese, all the Portuguese, right? The Brazilians, they're responding to it, and like half of them like really, really, really don't want him there. They're like, oh hell no, get that trash off our team.
Dude, we don't want that trash here either.
We don't want him. He's spoiled goods. If the Galaxy doesn't want him, then something's really wrong. So,
not
so
wrong.
yeah, the Brazilians are like, they're really. It's like they're treating him like a hot potato right
Well,
now.
they know their own. I mean,
Yeah.
how many Brazilians are like very or can perform well in their 30s? There's a big
Yeah.
downfall. Like there's your exceptions. There's your David Luiz. There's
Cafu.
there's your Kaká.
Thiago.
Thiago.
Thiago. But
But those are all defenders for the most part.
like 80% of their players fall off before
Yeah.
they hit 30.
Yeah, it's that burnout, man.
Ronaldinho.
Too much sex, bro. Brazilians just ooze sex. So
So I heard. I've never been.
the thing is about that, if Brazil fans are acknowledging that if you can't make it in MLS, that's kind of kudos to our league. This league is being,
No,
yeah, it is.
you got it wrong. You got it backwards.
You think so?
Yeah,
How so?
right, Edgar? He's reading
No,
it backwards.
because if he can't cut it, it's because he's not good enough. So why are you going to bring him back home if he's not that good?
I mean, the thing is, you got to wonder, like, where's he going to go from here? Because the only
bar?
time we ever saw him, like, really show up or anything was like at the very end of the season. And there was the whole thing of like, oh my God, he had all these health issues and we had to figure that out before we finally got him going. And it's like, okay, well, which Douglas Costa is getting for 2023? Is it going to be the Douglas Costa that comes into into training camp, all out of shape,
Sexed out.
heavy, or is he
Sexed
going to be like Chicha and like right now he's like in some secret bunker just working out, listening to some samba and just dancing and working his ass off to come back, in full fitness. Do we expect that? No.
You know what? I honestly think Douglas Costa would like Colorado.
There is that whole what do you call it? That he wasn't fit throughout the year.
Yeah, he was
That he
injured.
said it
came in
himself. They always was trying to get him just in playing form and for him to be healthy. What makes us think we won't get a healthy end of the season form Costa coming into 2023?
I don't believe in him. I don't believe in his
And the thing is,
his
I'm with you with that.
and his interest.
I think I'm with you with that too.
I don't even think he knew who the Galaxy or anything about the league before he came.
And it's not,
Just a
dude. This
paycheck,
league is
right?
not. You don't just come
Yeah.
here and just walk through the fucking league. You don't do that. MLS is very competitive. Aside from what all these pundits across the Atlantic want to say about MLS, this is a very competitive league. We are the reigning CONCACAF champions. Whether it's not our team, but CONCACAF belongs to MLS. CONCACAF belongs to the U.S. national team. CONCACAF is here. MLS is the spot to play with.
I mean, you guys saw Chiellini came here and he kept getting turned around by speedy forwards. It's not like Serie A, where he could get away with certain things. I mean, obviously he had a bigger team around him, but there are several times when I saw him come in here and man, they made him look bad. That's why he barely saw the field for LAFC.
Yeah, same thing with Bale. You just can't come in here and think because you have that trajectory of being in Europe that you're gonna come over here and walk all over everybody. Nope. You got to compete here, and there is players that are gonna be hungrier than you, who do not have the same name that you do, and want to make a name for themselves. Proving the fact that there's a lot of players going to Europe from here, and to top it off, there's an Argentine player who just won the World Cup and plays for
shit.
Atlanta.
That's tight.
Thiago Almada.
What do you mean? You're gonna come over here and think you're gonna just walk over every MLS?
There's a
Get the
World
fuck
Cup
outta here.
champion.
Yeah, get the
Current
fuck
World
outta
Cup
here.
champion playing in the
Respect MLS. Don't come here and don't put in the work, or go retire.
MLS is for world champions. Stupid. Sorry, a lot of TikTok lately.
Yeah, it is. It gets me mad that people shit on this league. To be honest, because I know maybe because I've been there since day one and seen what it was then and what it is now, and there's more potential to be.
It's okay, dude. So many people are shitting on the sleeve that we're changing it to a bit of apple.
To close out the West
Costa?
Costa thing. I'll tell you right now, I think he gets moved, but
I hope so.
it comes with the cost. I think the whole kind of Cabral deal too. I think Galaxy
Eat it up,
pays
fools.
percentage.
Fuck it. Eat it up.
Yeah, but you know what sucks about that, and you guys could after this tell me if you think he's gonna move or not. That you feel insulted because, well, Cabral not so much, right? Because that was an experiment. But more Costa, like you knew he was in the DP. You knew
We said
he
it
was
on the
yeah.
show before you came
And it's
here.
like, and then say like what I say is right. Like he goes somewhere else and we pay a percentage. It's like, well, no shit, because nobody wants him. We're
We
the only
fucking
team
told you.
stupid enough to fucking pay it.
The idiots here on News Across the Galaxy told you, don't bring this fucking player. That's not the necessity that we have for the scene. It wasn't.
So, in your opinion, you think he moves?
I hope he moves. I don't think he does, though.
You don't think he does?
I don't think so, does.
I think I really think he does. I think Galaxy does whatever they can to move him.
The thing is there a market for him?
That's what
Miami?
that's what we eat up the salary.
Orlando.
So
Miami.
No, but either way, like fuck, that's hard. That's a
In
hard
league
move.
moves, Miami or Orlando
Like,
be the
out of
spots.
those two, Cabral's the easier move, honestly.
Yeah, because potential.
Yep.
You can still.
And Cabral is at his last legs.
So there's another idiot.
I mean, not Cabral. My bad. Costa.
Costa, the reason why he's not that hard either, though, because it's 1 year.
Yeah.
Still do.
If Galaxy's like, we'll pay half, take that chance.
Take that fool.
Yeah.
Take him out of my hands.
Yeah.
We don't want that
A lot
shit.
of teams will take that chance. 1.5 sounds a lot better than 3 million.
Yeah. And it also goes back to the whole thing that our Krampus is our front office.
Fucking move him to that Germany team. We move everybody.
Oh, Swedish?
Swedish,
Oh, yeah.
whatever the
Hamburg?
fuck.
Right?
Hamburg?
Is that the name? Right, Edgar, help me out here.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to see if I could find any new updates on Douglas Costa, and it's just the same, saying that he met with the club
No, but what's the
officials
team
for
we move
Flamengo.
everybody to? Over there in Germany or Sweden or where?
Oh, Hammerby.
Harambe.
Hammerby.
Oh, the
Hammerby.
The
Yeah, that's in. The orangutan.
Hammer B.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Edgar? You think he gets moved?
I think it's like 50-50, man. Because Galaxy definitely, I mean, They definitely want to unload him. I mean, you want to get a nice fresh start, especially because you're not gonna get a summer transfer. So if you can get anything right now in exchange, or some maybe some leverage to get something big, that'd be great. But then, how do you sell this guy to a team in Brazil where like he couldn't cut it in MLS, and they're like, here, guys, we're sending him back to back home. And the fans are like, no, 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 we don't want this guy. Hey, we don't want him. So.
I mean, does the take a chance at 1.5? You don't think that's an option? You don't think a Brazilian team does it there?
Nah.
That's a lot.
I don't think so.
well-
I don't think so because there's like this whole homecoming. I don't know where exactly he's from, but like this whole homecoming.
Yeah, dude. But
Then you do take a chance on that.
the other thing is too the whole world economy is not that great yet.
For them to pay 1.5 in that league, who's, to be honest, is subpar to MLS. There's talent, 100% talent, but that's why they're in Europe. It's not the best league in the world.
And speaking of the Brazilian league, you guys just saw who got signed there. It's Carlos Suarez, who was another person that
Luis
was on the
Suarez.
Galaxy
Luis.
radar for a while.
Oh, Luis Suarez, Gremio.
Yeah. I mean,
glad they
sorry,
did.
I said Carlos. I mean,
Yeah.
Luis Suarez. Sorry.
Good. I didn't want to hear. The fuck?
Yeah, dude. I'm glad after we found out that Chicha's staying.
Yeah.
Well, even then, I wouldn't have wanted him. It's a player you have to catch up, to our team. Why, why catch up somebody when you have Chicha already?
Stop fucking getting linked to these old players that
Nah,
cannot cut it in MLS.
There's no way.
don't know
Galaxy's
their way.
always gonna get linked.
No, but dude, you do not, unless it's Cristiano or Messi.
No.
Shut
Not
the fuck
always
up
does
and
it.
bring me something that's a DP worthy.
Not always does it mean it's true, but Galaxy's always gonna get linked with big names because it's the Galaxy.
Well, I'm glad we're not linked to that motherfucker anymore.
Same.
So you're on Costa? Yes? No?
If we can move him, do it right away.
Yeah,
Do
definitely.
you feel they're gonna do it or not?
No.
Chewy?
No.
I
think so.
don't feel they're gonna do it. I hope they do, no matter what.
Fuck. Edgar, I'm gonna be alone here.
Yeah, I feel the same as Julia. I hope they do it, but I don't think they can, dude. I don't think they have enough leverage.
Yeah, same thing.
I think they do. If it's Hammerby, they'll
In
do
league or the
Hammer
Hammer?
B.
No, like I'm telling you,
That's like the polar opposite of Brazil.
yeah, no, but
Literally.
yeah, but I just feel it has to happen. Maybe
You're like,
fantasize about
you're
the
trying to
Johnny-
make it happen, like trying to will it to happen.
It has
has
to.
happen.
Will it happen right now?
Because we have to get it right.
Say it again. You heard it here first.
What?
You heard it here first. Dale.
Oh, you heard it here first. Douglas Costa is not coming back for the 2023 season. He got
There it
moved to fill in the blank. It will not be the Galaxy no more.
Fill in the blank.
Yeah, I don't. I just feel because that's another reason too. Because you have to get it right from the beginning.
When
Yeah.
when does the transfer close?
Never. Not
The
enough.
window?
Why you ask those questions like that, knowing this is news across the galaxy? For
It's all feelings, no
Let's
facts,
find
bro.
out.
It's all feelings, no
you
facts.
have the biggest computer in front of you. And you could have been like, so the window closes here, so they have to do it by then. But no,
dude,
you're like,
You know what? I've been drinking. I've also been drinking.
All right, guys.
medication.
Here, I'll let you know.
So,
okay.
The
thank
January 2020, the January 2020 transfer window
you.
opens
You're
on
drinking. Wait,
January 1st and closes on the 31st. So
Hold
there you
on,
go.
hold
It's
on.
the entire
Say-
month.
Sorry, say that again. Say that again. What?
Run it back.
What was that?
Run it
Say-
back. Edgar.
say-
say it again.
I said the January 2023
There you go.
transfer window opens on January 1st and closes on the 31st of January.
Oh,
Okay.
speaking
God.
of.
Okay.
Speaking
Dude, that is a tongue
Looks like
twister.
January tweet, tweet, tweet.
Will you say it then?
Nope, I don't speak numbers.
The January 2023. Jeez, what's wrong with me?
With that, let me throw a name out there that's maybe not as popular worldwide, but it is a person of need in our team. Jordan Morris is out of contract.
Oh, I'm indifferent about that one because, okay,
Not anymore.
Jordan Morris.
You gonna tell me we
Qualifiers.
can't need him? We need that motherfucker.
No, we do. But
He would tear up with the Galaxy.
he's day and night.
Jordan Morris.
Yeah.
Compared to what we've had,
He hasn't been the same since he came back from that injury, man.
Yeah. He got really hot, and then he got that injury, and it was just like,
You don't. I don't think you have to tell.
I'm sorry, dude, but I would prefer me
not
personally.
necessarily player.
Yeah, no.
You don't have to tap him. And on top of that, he's a national player.
I'll tap him.
Yeah, but do you think he wants a tap
Nah, I think
move?
I think there's a lot of teams in the league that will give him a DP contract.
Yeah, and we won't.
We won't. It's because it's not the standard.
And I think he's a
the
lifer.
Galaxy.
I think he's a Seattle lifer
Yeah.
because he could have gone to Europe too for more money.
But his dog.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that kid from San Jose, Caden Clark.
Oh, I thought you were
yeah.
gonna say Cat Caldwell. I would prefer
Caldwell.
Cat
Oh,
Caldwell.
either one. Bring them both. Young DPs.
Caldwell is a young DP. How old is Caldwell?
No.
Let me see.
Holding these years because that motherfucker in this team will be a fucking beast, bro.
No, fucking. Who's the San Jose one?
Isn't it Caden Clark?
Caden Clark. No, Caden Caldwell.
Caden Caldwell.
Clark is from Rebels.
Oh, I'm getting all my
Caldwell's
Cadens
a fucking-
confused.
Yeah.
He's a fucking not another teen movie looking ass
Cade.
teen. He's all.
I'm like, oh, his name is Cade. He's a white dude. He's not.
Oh, well, speaking of,
Cade,
Dude,
it's
he's
Cade
half
Cow.
Mexican.
Hey,
Yeah.
come on, man. You know how easy it is to confuse that
So
Cade
it's-
Cow and Caden.
His name is
Clark.
Cade Dalen.
I have a nephew named Caden.
Hey, he's 19. We could put him in the young DPs.
No, you can get
That dude does not look 19, man.
And put him under
And
the
have
Well,
That's
hold on.
22.
He's a homegrown for San Jose.
oh,
so
so
he-
that probably
so
keep him
he's-
for life
I'm
too.
thinking trades it doesn't work that
No,
way.
no, but we can get him for under 100.
Do you remember a name by Landon Donovan?
Hart said like 2% Mexican.
yeah, no, there was talk that
Fucking,
I think Mexico wanted him or something like that. There was some
did.
interest
yeah,
there.
they did. Dude, he's good.
And I
I would too. What the
made a popular tweet. I was like, Mexico, I'll trade you Pepe for.
Yeah, take that motherfucker. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Still, to this day, Pepe overrated.
And
Why did he go to the World Cup? Because he's whack.
that's
why he
exactly
didn't
why
go.
he didn't win. On the Rebels topic as well, with the Cadens and the Cadence, Lewis Morgan is also out of contract. That's a solid wingback or winger. Wingback, winger. He plays both. That's another one.
And since we're talking about
we
Red
have
Bull,
2 trade windows. So, I mean, one no international, the other one just,
1-0. What the fuck you mean? We have to do everything now.
No transfers. Everything's within the league.
We have to
Yeah,
do it
that's what I'm
now.
saying.
Everything has to be done now.
The second one is within the league. There's
But
a
you
lot
can
of players in the league that we
the
can
thing
do.
is you could even within the league when you make trades, and this is a big splash, like we have to get it right. Honestly, like the trades in the middle of the season are depth pieces, and to fuck if there's an injury, I don't know. There is no way that we're a mid-table team in the middle of the season and then we fix it
Nah.
in the
No way.
middle. So
Another person out of contrast.
you
Hucho Acosta.
didn't lose your internet. That was just Chewy walking across the camera. By the way,
oh, by the way, guys,
Yes, go
don't
ahead.
forget if we're talking about Red Bull, there's the whole. What happened to the rumors about Aaron Long? I know somebody mentioned that in the chat, but that just completely disappeared once the World Cup started.
I think that hurt the. Okay, and this
I don't
might
mind
be
it.
this might be the longest episode again. We're just like winging it here, but you have to put yourself in that position too. Like, I'm personally not a big fan of Aaron Long. You guys said,
I am.
yeah.
I am.
I'll give him a chance
Well, MLS wise.
because I don't see much of an upgrade from Cáceres
From Derek
and
Williams?
Sega.
You gonna tell me you pair up
Who you
Aaron
gonna
Long
sit?
with Cáceres is not gonna be a solid
You
center back
think
position?
Sega is that much? You think Aaron Long's that much better
Yeah,
than Sega?
I think so. 100%.
The way he was like fucking eaten up by Brandon Vasquez.
He's an MLS center back who is solid, and you don't take up an international slot with that guy. You use that somewhere else where we do need it,
All
like
right.
wingers.
Anyways, okay. So the point is, Aaron Long in the league can go wherever he wants,
Mm-hmm.
without a doubt. He's gonna get his money wherever he goes. Right? We all agree.
Yeah,
He could pick.
Yeah.
I want to go here, and
Yeah.
then he'll get his money.
yeah, of course. MLS wise,
Okay. The rumor started before the Klein thing. Now you have to put yourself in his shoes. I think it's more of an Aaron Long personal decision than it is ours. I think it was real. Aaron Long is local.
he
Aaron
probably
Long
said
wanted
nah.
to come home,
yeah.
but now he's kind of like,
Nah.
fuck, do I want to put myself in this situation?
Where the most storied franchise in MLS history has got caught cheating,
Yeah.
and now they're banning their asshole for cheating. Yes.
It's pretty scary. Like, he can go to many places. He can go to Nashville, be paired with Zimmerman.
Oh my God.
He can
What
go
a
to
fucking pairing
Cincinnati,
right there.
which had a great defense already, and
What a
be
fucking
paired
pairing.
next to Miazga.
Miazga. Yes.
So he can go to Seattle, which is gonna be reborn.
Even better.
He could go to
Yeah.
Atlanta, who just took Seattle's GM,
Yeah.
and is gonna fucking be amazing. I think in
Yep.
a year or two. Personally, if with Aaron Long having that privilege to go where he wants, I
doesn't
wouldn't come
pick
to the
LA?
Galaxy. I wouldn't. Would you? Remember,
You can't ask me that, though.
Okay,
You can't ask me that, 'cause I'm a homer.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
I know.
over here.
I get that, but you have to think of it like in his situation, right? He's like in what 30, I think. So his next deal could be his last chance to be effective and
Then
to
you go
winning a
where the
title.
money's at.
So it's kind of like, do I really want to take that chance?
You go where the money's at. And
No, it's not
in
even
LA.
money. Like, we're talking about winning.
Well, what I'm telling you, you just asked me. If you're him, if I'm him, and I'm at the tail end of my career,
You're gonna get the same money
what do you
everywhere.
want? Oh, anywhere.
You're gonna get the same money anywhere you go.
I go home,
You go home.
regardless.
Remember, there's someone next door too. Would you go there?
I don't think they have the money to pay him.
That's a real discussion.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
That's-
So my point is that I think it's an Aaron Long thing more than it is a Galaxy thing. I think it was real. I think it was pretty much done. But now Aaron Long's like, do I
As much
wanna
as
do this?
we want to hold titles over every other person in the league, the fact that the noisy neighbors, who we hate, got one over us with Klein in charge, could sway this man to probably pick that team if you want to come home or not even come here at all, because the LA Galaxy is in shambles, and you don't want to go into a unorganized franchise who has been the storied MLS
not even,
team.
It's not that it's in shambles. What's done is done. It's just like an unknown. Like, we
No,
don't know.
it's in shambles, because if you cannot replace,
If you play close,
who do you
if
replace Klein with?
But
if
exactly,
that's the
if
case.
you pay close enough attention, you know, Klein. What happened to Klein is in a sense is a blessing in disguise.
No, and I've said that.
Yeah.
I told you that
So-
in our personal chats. It's the limpia, the fucking limpia
Yeah.
con el huevo. That's what it is. But
Yeah, I don't see. By the way, I just want to cut in real quick. I don't see Galaxy as being completely in shambles. I see it more like it was a shock to the system, and it was kind of like a wake up call about, like I think we were talking the other day. Remember we were talking to Simply Soccer, and we were talking about how Twitter's not real life, right? And we're like, MLS got on Twitter. And they were like, "Oh well, these people really hate Chris Klein," but the truth is that now this is it isn't just a Galaxy thing now; it's a league thing, right? The league is like, "Oh my god, I guess this guy isn't really doing his due diligence," and look, it cost the Galaxy this. So, like Eddie said, I think it is a blessing in disguise. Yeah, it's gonna hurt for a bit, but in the long run, it's gonna be a good thing. I mean, where are you going to go from here? Yeah, we're not at the bottom. It's not like Galaxy was banned from making any kind of transfer throughout the entire season.
And on top of that, they've had this last season. It was a pretty good season, to be honest.
Yeah,
We didn't expect them to have a home playoff game. Did we expect that? Which is one of my highlights from 2022.
Brian, you know what we've been going through? I expect nothing.
For real.
No, but I think the team is has a good core right now, and you could pad it with some players from around the league, and then we have some good young guys coming up. It's an opportunity for them to showcase what they got, and the winter transfer window's coming up. Who knows what surprises Vanny's going to give us? So that's
Another Cabral? Damn.
They have a triplet? What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if it's like the Olsens, then the third one is the best, right?
Yes. Bring on Scarlet Witch.
Hey, let's go, baby.
That'd be a dope ass name if there was a third Cabral. We nickname him Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch Cabral. Damn.
The Galaxy's been fined by Disney for the crowd chanting Scarlet Witch. Fuck. Damn it.
Speaking of fines, no. No. I had nowhere to go with that, to be honest. I was just talking shit.
It's the whiskey.
Because
It is.
No, it's my hate for Klein. Wait, what?
Now the whiskey's getting there. So, yeah, again, Erlong, we'll see. I think that's where we're at right now. I think it's his personal decision. Do I blame the guy? No.
Nah.
I've never been the biggest fan, so for me, it doesn't hurt as much. But I know there's a lot of people that like.
I have a
are
question
excited
for you
about him
guys.
Yes.
For all of us, even Chewy.
Even Chewy
Chime
felt
in.
like if he's chopped liver.
God,
Well,
Hey,
we
if
haven't
you
heard
want,
we
you
haven't
can
heard him
answer
say
too.
much.
If you want, you can chime in if you want. But
All right, name 3 guys that you think will not be here by the end of the season.
Bryant,
Brian and Brian.
by the end of the season,
Yeah, three guys that are currently on roster that will not be there by the end of the season.
Who we think or who do we want off?
Either one. That, you know,
Because
you
I-
think
to
are
be
going to be
honest-
gone,
To be
or
honest,
you think you want them to be gone.
like Efra's one.
of course.
That's number one.
Can I throw a wrench in there too?
Yeah,
Chicha.
nah, I don't see it.
Really?
It's now
Yeah,
or
Chicha, because I think Jovic does the same thing in a lesser price, and you have 3 DPs if you don't. Well, I mean, if
Well-
the rumors about Costa is real, we already have Cabral off the books. If you get Chicha off of it, you could get some players that are DP worthy.
how are you gonna move Chicha in the middle of the season?
But that's
You
what
can
he
move
said.
out.
If I wanted to have that one,
No,
I think you could.
But we can't. No, it's international transfers.
You could transfer out.
That's why
Wow.
you can transfer
No,
out.
a
You
transfer
can't
is a
in.
transfer.
Yeah, because it's the ITC whatever thing.
The
you
ICs,
can-
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you can transfer out, but I don't see that'd be stupid
Yeah, you don't switch
unless
your
they
score.
get like a lot of money. But nah, I don't see it.
As much as I love Chicha, I do.
So
I
I
do
said-
love him. But
I go Efra. This is hard.
We're-
I'll give you a random one then. I'll give you a
Edwards.
really random one. So Aaron Long signs. This is just a scenario. Aaron Long signs, balls out,
Koulibaly's out.
Koulibaly moves. You get something within league trade
Oh,
because the debut
Out.
you just Koulibaly had a great season last season, so you
I
guys
was
value to him.
damn. I was thinking somebody else.
Not Ed.
I'm Julian. Well, 3, right? You said
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3.
Julian Costa and Brugman.
Nah.
Oh,
not
you
Brooklyn,
just
dude.
straight trip on that one.
You already lost the season if that's the case.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's the workhorse right
Let's
there.
get more creative. So
What?
yeah.
He's good. He's a tradable asset.
Let's talk about tradable assets and value. So I think
Yeah.
Koulibaly, if Aaron Long comes and he like balls out,
I do Edwards.
Or Klinsman.
Edwards and Klinsman. I think Klinsman is a way more hotter commodity than anybody on the pitch right now.
I would hate if they let go of Klinsman.
I would too.
Well, I mean, they just
I
signed him.
prefer them letting go of Casper before they let go of Klinsman.
The other guys, he just signed this motherfucker to another.
Yeah, they
extension.
just re-signed them. So,
Which,
well,
to be
Dennis
honest,
Glosek got re-signed and then
Well,
got let
that's-
go.
The
to
contract.
be honest, if we could have Klinsman starting over Bond, I wouldn't be mad about that.
everyone highlights that one mistake,
No,
and
that's not, no.
that's it though.
the eye test though,
Yeah, that's it.
Eye test.
He's young. Those mistakes happen when you're young.
and he's really good.
Yeah, you want
He's really good.
Yeah, you want a good example? Matt Turner,
Yep,
that not so top 10.
I think he's top 10 goalie in the world.
Yeah, so there you go. So I'll go with those 3.
Yeah,
Do I really think so? It's hard to tell right now who's going to be here at the end of the season. Might not
You
make
see
any moves.
Efra at the end of the season, like
No,
hanging on.
Efra has to move.
he has to get moved.
It has to move. Like there's, where do you go from here with him? Like you guys tell me. Tell me how it makes sense keeping him.
Does it? He's been having to move.
It's the legit thing that
What
I talked to you. Sell high. Sell high is done.
So high.
It's done.
Hey,
already.
congrats to
Yeah.
the yellow Power Ranger
Oh yeah.
on
What
getting
it is with
you know,
Efra, though,
engaged.
I think it's probably the contract that teams will be able to eat is Efra. He is a, he
It's
does-
funny.
he-
Good fun.
yeah.
Now, if Galaxy
Louis.
does,
You didn't even realize you did that.
I got bars, homie.
offer him some McNuggets to leave. Fuck. Now, if Galaxy does him a solid, what team do you think he ends up going to? Like somewhere in Texas,
I would
probably.
love him to go to Mexico.
Yeah, Liga MX would be the best.
I
for
think
him.
that'd be this best perfect spot. Not only that, if he wants to make a case for him being an international player for the El Tri,
You know what? No,
you
you know
go
what,
to Mexico.
You know what you
because
send him?
he will benefit
You know what
from
you send
that.
him? And it's good for him. You send him to Tigres. If Tigres would have him,
shit. With Guignac?
I would say a
Herrera.
team like Pachuca.
It's Herrera now, right?
No, I would say a team like Pachuca.
Wait, Herrera's the coach now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone that like will.
No, but
Curse him out and
Tigres has
fucking-
Guignac.
No,
No,
but I'm
you
talking
need
about
somebody
just,
to fit them balls. No, you take them to a team like Pachuca, whose their whole thing is just catering and not catering, but like
I was like, what?
progressing
again.
players. Like what is it? What is it?
What?
That one. Pachuca will be the best fit for him, just because their talent that has came out from Pachuca is one of those. Like they just develop talent better than we could do over here in MLS. Pachuca or Monterrey,
Well,
actually.
Atlas, young.
Oh, Atlas. We can't send them. Oh, maybe we could send them to Chivas. We could do the whole thing with.
Nah, Chivas wouldn't take him.
He is Mexican though.
No,
And he
yeah, but
represents
he's
the
not
national
born. He's not
Yeah,
born.
no,
Mexican.
they
took
take
Antuna.
people that represent the national team.
No, but Chivas is Mexican born.
Mexican
Yeah.
born? No, it's Mexican blood, right?
Yeah, no, represent the national team.
Ah, well, there it is. Efra. Perfect.
You know what? All these Chivas, like all these people that wanted Efra, I don't believe it because nobody took him.
Who's better, Chofis
No,
or
I-
Efra?
Like,
Chofis is fucking from
Chofis full.
Chivas.
Hey, what if Klein didn't allow him to leave?
That's actually what I was gonna say next. I think it was the price tag, like that the Galaxy, you know, it's like when you try to sell something an offer up and you put this ridiculous fucking price tag.
$5.
Yeah,
they pawned him. And he's like, he's worth this much. No, he's not.
yeah, exactly. So I think that's where Efra sat, and it might have been possible that they wanted him, but
You know
they
what
made
we
an offer
fucked
that-
up? We should have sold him when Zlatan was here.
When
and
Eddie
Zlatan
said-
hyped him the fuck up. Zlatan was like, he's the next level.
Should have sold them when Eddie said
Yep,
it.
that
when
was
Eddie said
hell.
that legit shouldn't be on the team, and I agree with that. And
And
Efra
we
shouldn't
would've
be on the
gotten
team, and
money
you agree
out
with
of
that.
legit.
And you sell them high.
Hey, Galaxy, if you're watching,
They've been watching.
you just you
We're
let
the
go.
most fucking listened to podcast in your fucking thing. What you mean?
Why? Because they the twos.
And we
Don't do it. Don't do it.
facts though, bro.
No, but it's like I ask you guys a question, and if you guys can give me an answer, that'd be great. Like, just play devil's advocate.
Okay.
I can't. Justify keeping Efra.
No.
What is there left to do?
Somebody's going to probably say, production off the bench, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you that devil's advocate argument.
And it's not even. We've seen him.
No,
We've seen his production.
No. Let's
All
get it right.
Okay, go ahead. And I'm gonna
Off
answer
the
that.
bench, he has been very productive for the sporadic time that he's gone with the Galaxy off the bench.
All right, ready?
We cannot say he has not been.
Ready? Okay.
Is he MLS worthy to be off the bench? Maybe not. And it's actually a kudos to our league that a talented player like Efra, who has a very educated left foot, you cannot say he doesn't. For
Okay,
him not
you-
to
you-
be good enough for the LA Galaxy,
I gotta
who
answer that,
is the
okay.
best.
I asked the question.
Well,
so-
not the best, but the
Let
most.
me
Sorry,
interject real quick.
Hold on. I have to answer that question real quick. So,
Okay.
mind you, he comes off the bench, gives
Yes.
you whatever, right? You're taking time away from Perez, Aguirre, and Saldana.
Who's better than Efra in those?
Perez, Aguirre, and Saldana.
All right, then never mind.
Go ahead,
I'll
Edgar.
shut the fuck up now.
No,
Here's my question for you guys.
No, yeah, and I actually agree with the same sentiment.
Yeah.
Perez is a player of need. Saldana, way better at his position.
Okay, hey, we've been doing all these wrestling references. TikTok, time's up for Efra.
TikTok.
You're
It
done.
should have been maybe 3-4 years ago,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, let the next people online
Yeah.
get a chance. Go ahead. Edgar,
Okay,
sorry.
here's a question where we can measure his worth. Is there a team in this league where you think he would be an everyday starter?
Yeah, Dallas, Houston.
Why they have barbecue?
That's fine. He can eat.
Like seriously, like an everyday starter, you can be like he's automatic starting
No, actually
11.
don't-
I'll give you one.
I actually don't think so. We'll go ahead.
Montreal.
Why? They're good.
Montreal.
Montreal. Yeah.
People know they're
They was
good.
one of the best teams in the East.
Because I want them out of America.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Racist joke? Damn,
Seriously.
chill, bro.
On Christmas?
On Christmas?
On Chrysler?
Chryslers?
No, I don't, because you know what's funny? That almost every other team in the league has focused in that position except us.
And they're good.
And they're good. Yeah,
They're good
they're
at it.
decent at least. So no, I don't think so. Sadly, I don't think there is somewhere that ever can start. If someone in the chat can prove me wrong, go for it. And I have Google in front of me now. Now check who their players are. I don't see Efra being a starter, everyday starter in the team.
Kevin Garcia says New England. LOL.
No. Take a
No.
Bruce. Nah, Bruce is
Oh,
not
in that
stupid.
case, LAFC. You know that's a great fucking starter.
Great
because-
way to fucking give us the ball
Yeah.
back. In the Western Conference, then let's narrow it down because the league is I dislike this, but it's a 32 team league. In the Western Conference, do you think we can narrow it down to one team where he can actually fit as a
32.
starter?
Isn't it 33 now?
Oh yeah, with St. Louis. Fuck, puta,
Yeah.
como mierda.
You can start in
That's
St.
growing,
Louis.
dude.
There we go. There's your answer. Game over. You can start in St. Louis. Oh,
Actually,
shit.
hold on.
We figured
It's-
it out.
Wait, is it 29? No, it's 30. 30 teams. 29 teams? I don't know, man. I lost count.
Whatever.
I think it's 29 teams.
Angel Figueroa. Hi. And he says, Bryant, it's Trunks B-Day on Tuesday.
It is Troy's birthday on Tuesday.
It's also your birthday on Wednesday. Damn.
46. Let's go. Yes, believe
We
me,
got 29
46.
teams in the league, guys. By the way, 29.
29. Good God.
Brian's old.
I'm 46. I'm about to be 46. 47. No, 46. 47? Babe, how old am I? Oh, she's asleep.
Oh, you put the audience to sleep. Shit. On your birthday.
Fuck.
Nala's asleep too.
But thank you, Angel. I love you, bro. Let's make out. Wait, what?
It's okay. 2023. So where are we at here? Effort discussions, right? Let me
Yeah.
go cheat on my homework. Keep going. Okay. Only a couple more things to go, so let's move on because
Yes.
I'm getting pretty buzzed, and Brian's gonna serve
We wanna
another
be
one, and
less
I'm gonna serve
sloppy.
another one too.
We haven't finished the Maker Smart.
Yeah, we haven't finished. So this is actually something we kind of touched on, and this is one thing we could all feel good about. We're good between the pipes, right? Julian,
Yeah,
I can
I mean,
pee
Jonathan
properly.
Bond.
Which pipes?
Huh?
Which pipes?
I can pee properly, yes.
Jonathan,
Klinsman.
Klinsman, and Bond. I'm okay with both, right?
Yeah.
Everyone likes to highlight the Klinsman error. I get it. It was a bad error, but I personally like Klinsman. I personally remember Klinsman under 20s being the one highlight of those terrible under 20s, right, Edgar? So
Oh, yeah, man.
that's definitely good signings. Not mad at those.
100%.
We've had so many struggles. Angel's here on the chat. He could tell you, Bingham.
Coloccini.
Yeah.
Hey, real
No,
quick,
recent history.
shout out to Jonathan Perez for being at the Lars.
That was a long
Party.
time ago. For you just like remember
We
it
just,
right now?
yeah, what the fuck? We just, nah. Shout out to him, though.
We haven't done a show after that.
We haven't done a show in a minute.
Exactly.
Actually.
So
Wait, yeah, I'm
Jonathan Perez and his bodyguard.
glad that we got the 1 and 2. And whoever you want to put in the 1 or the 2, it's a legit.
They're
Option.
both MLS starters.
Yeah.
Honest,
Oh, yeah.
they're
Oh, yeah.
both MLS
Yeah.
starters.
When I asked that question about where Jonathan Klinsman could start over, instead of Efra, there's a lot of teams he can start in.
Almost every fucking
I think
team.
every team he can start in, to be
Yeah,
honest.
There's a lot of good keepers in the league.
You want to send him to St. Louis? He'll start at St.
He'll
Louis.
start in St. Louis. They don't have one. So
You want to
he'll
send him to
start in
Colorado?
Charlotte.
He'll start in Colorado.
Or they have Irwin, no? Colorado?
Nah, he'll start
No, they have
over.
Youngbro.
And he'll start over Young.
Yarborough's
Youngbro.
better, man.
He would
You want to
Nah.
send him to the San Diego
I like
Loyo?
this better.
He'll start over San Diego Loyo.
He'll start over maybe 90% of MLS.
Yeah, dude, he's a starter
Goalkeepers.
in MLS.
Unless your name is Blake or
Blake, yeah.
Blake or
Oh, the Chicago's keeper who's gone now.
Blake or
Wait, who's it?
The-
Sloanina's
I forgot his
gone.
name,
Yeah.
but Orlando? What was your Orlando?
Oh, you have Sean Johnson. You
Sean
have
Johnson.
No,
New
no,
York.
but our keeper
the other
in
guy,
Orlando.
DC's keeper.
The Peruvian guy who plays for Orlando.
Oh, the guy for Orlando.
That
No,
was
no,
good
but
too.
who? Galaxy old goalkeeper that played for Orlando. What was his name?
Oh,
Brian Rowe.
Brian
No,
Rowe.
He was a starter. if he was a starter,
Then you're in trouble.
Klinsman is a fucking starter.
Then you're in
bro.
trouble. Nah,
Klinsman's a fucking starter.
Klinsman
for sure.
starts over 90% of MLS's teams.
Yeah,
Klinsman starts over Brian Rowe.
No pun intended. But I think we're in good hands with keepers.
Yeah, we're good.
I mean,
We
And we have
even
Rick
the
Sanchez.
draftee-
Wait, no, Rick Sanchez is gone, right?
No, so hold on. Actually,
I don't know.
Even the draftee, and I didn't do my homework. I listened to Corner of the Galaxy, cheated on my homework like I always do.
It's a pot fire.
The guy's a winner. He was like a champion as a sophomore redshirt. And then he won like 2 titles. He had like 10 shutouts. The guy's a winner, right?
Yeah.
Russell Shealy, I think. So
I think for the most part,
goalkeepers have come out of drafts.
For the most part-
that's the one.
that's one thing that not just
Oh,
the
you
LA
have Eric
Galaxy-
Lopez.
Yeah.
Eric Lopez is
Eric
not a bad
Lopez.
keeper either.
And it's not just the LA Galaxy who draft good keepers. It's just an MLS thing. United States goalies
Yeah.
are always
And they could
they're
develop
beast.
into their 30s.
yes, beast every time.
And then we have Galaxy 2 where we need a keeper too. So
Yeah. So I mean, it is what it is.
I wonder if they're gonna keep Galaxy 2 with the new whatever the new thing is. called.
Nickname. I think you can't. I think you're just the Galaxy.
Just call it the G spot.
MLS next.
They're
team.
just gonna be the Galaxy and MLS next.
Yeah, and MLS next.
So for us, it's always gonna be Galaxy. Damn it! I never got that patch. I'm still upset. I never got that patch. The Galaxy 2 patch. It was cool.
It's because you're the twos. Okay, anyway.
We should have never started that.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, last topic, I think.
Yes.
And
Before we
was
get
there
questions, we do have questions.
Oh, we had to do
Yes,
questions.
we do
Okay,
have questions.
cool. Chewy, I should have asked you this a long time ago. I don't know if you queued it up. The rumored jersey, away jersey.
Oh,
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Start- oh my gosh,
shit.
really? You know what? I think at first I was like,
I'm still. Yeah.
but then I started looking at it. I'm like, this is the replica. It's gonna look better, and I don't hate it. I didn't hate it, and there's so much to love about it, in my opinion.
I think so too.
Okay,
What do you
hold on,
mean?
Edgar.
It's
He's gonna put it
good.
on the screen, and you're gonna get to see it right now. So one, obviously the LA colors, right? The flag is on the collar, and we assume it's gonna be on the sleeves,
The Los Angeles.
and it has shades of the 2002, if I dare say, jersey. You cannot
2002.
replicate the same jersey. You can't. But if you look out where everything's laid out, it's kind of has those 2002 vibes.
Yep.
So
They already did it with the
Yeah, and this-
98 replica.
and-
The what is it? The green
and we
tech?
and we continue to lean towards
The classics.
There it
classic
is.
colors.
It's
Because
up.
we're fucking classic.
So now
team.
it's on the screen.
Oh, do you know what? With you saying that should hurt me right now. A storied franchise like the LA Galaxy just to come up short in every fucking aspect of any playoffs or whatever it was as soon as Klein came in.
Yeah. Look, all I gotta say is I am gonna buy it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like it.
Well,
I mean, I don't know how the original or how the good one is gonna be. I really hope there's like a watermark or something in the background of the jersey. I hope because they're going California style. So if they have a skyline in the background of the jersey, I'll be happy. But I don't like it. At least I don't like that one.
I might not agree with you with the skyline thing, but the watermark on the jersey when it's the authentic is gonna have some dope ass shit.
The only reason I'm gonna get it no matter what is
It's a
like
legacy.
like I said to you guys before, es la manzanita mordida. It's the first of its kind.
the
Yeah.
Apple signal.
Yeah,
So
I agree with that too.
But the home one's gonna have fuck the home one.
exactly,
home
dude,
one?
they're
I
both
love
bad.
the new home one.
I
dude.
think this.
You
You know,
know
I
what?
see it more and more. I really like it, dude.
The new home one? That's just fucking
The way
beautiful,
one.
bro.
The way,
Oh, the way one.
the new home
Oh,
one
the-
till
the,
next year.
this
one more
Yeah.
year. I don't like it. I still don't like
Opinions
I
in the
do.
chat.
I
Just
do.
thumbs up, thumbs down. You like it, you don't like it. Again, this isn't the final product. If in fact it is that jersey,
it. And you know what's unpopular opinion? I like my Nag Navy one.
I do too.
I like that one too.
I fucking love that one, but a lot of people hate it. I fucking love it.
It could be that.
I actually
If they would have done it green,
heart set is fucking beautiful, dog.
You know what?
Beautiful, dog.
I've been paying very close attention to a lot of the leaks that have been coming out for some of the jerseys, and so far all of them have been spot on. Like St. Louis's New Jersey is really nice.
That's
The
actually a
one from
beautiful jersey.
Miami is nice. The one from Atlanta is beautiful. The one that New England Revolution's gonna be coming out with, that thing's fire. It looks really nice.
Oh, the River Plate.
And yeah, that's it's beautiful jersey.
yeah, it is.
Even LAFC updated their look, and it looks better than what they had before.
'Cause they had one star now.
And then
Fucking assholes.
and then there's this one, and I'm looking at it, and I told Eddie, I was like, it looks to me like a Frankenstein's monster thing, like somebody threw
It's
a bunch of
literally-
elements together and just like let's see if it works, guys. And
It's
just
literally teal, man. It's the teal.
You know
championship
what I
version.
don't like about it? They went California on it when this should have been done before. Because I don't feel it fits this year, only because the neighbors beat us to the championship. So
They did.
that's why I don't like it.
Oh, I hate that.
Not this year. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
These are so
Th-
close,
this
man, dude.
this calls us to we are California. Like this
This is
us.
LA County.
This is, my bad. Like this
that's
is
the
LA,
city of LA flag, by the way.
right? Like this is LA, and it's like, bro, not yet. Like they fucked us over at this point.
Kind of. To be honest, I see where Chewy's going with that.
Remember,
If we would have won
this-
it, this
We're
one would
not-
have been a fucking
We're talking
hit.
about the jersey itself, though.
Okay,
You're like
so the
thinking-
jersey itself.
There's a lot of meaning behind the jersey, bro. There's always a lot of meaning. The last jersey we had.
Hey, what about those fucking gray shorts behind? Those are pretty fire, right there.
Hey, guys, you guys got to remember that the design for these jerseys begins 2 seasons ahead.
18 months. Yeah.
So this
Yeah,
is something that was being planned back in what 2021.
Look,
That's
but that's
sad.
one thing that I will never believe. Yes,
That's
I
sad.
understand. I understand they have this 18 months before, but they always have to have a contingency plan, right? They have to have something that, for whatever reason, they need to cut it. They have something else. So that's why I don't believe that this could have been better.
Hey, Eddie, we go back to that poll. Remember that poll in the middle of the season?
Fucking Iron Man or what?
Yeah.
Which one?
That poll where they were asking about, hey, what do you guys want for your jersey? What elements? And everybody was, nobody was going for the blue or
I
the
wanted
turquoise
blue.
or whatever. And everybody was going for a certain color. And then at the end, like, hey, guess what won, guys? And everybody's like, wait a minute, nobody voted for that. I didn't vote for that. You
Gelito,
voted for that?
Brian, Gelito. Hey, bro, no bullshit. I wanted blue. These guys know I wanted blue.
I don't like the blue.
I didn't want
I,
don't like the
fucking
blue.
love blue. Blue is one of my favorite colors.
And this is the thing, though. Like with that reiteration of that jersey, if it is something that we're gonna see next season, it's about time. We needed the green one. We needed that green one,
I mean, teal.
no, we need
or whatever it is. Whatever. You know what I mean? Frogs.
I'm still gonna fucking buy it.
Yeah.
Turtles.
This is, okay, question. And we'll move on from the jersey.
Oh.
Te
Oh,
Well,
estoy
the
diciendo,
question from
güey.
here-
Te estoy diciendo Gelito, cabrón.
no, sir. No, sir.
Brian's the worst bartender, by the way. Was there a closed soda there?
Nope.
That was it?
It's all ass juice. Thank you.
That's
Jesus.
it? We finished both sodas?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Isn't there one right there?
There is one. If I don't want to give you any,
Fuck you, then.
I got you.
The whiskey's good.
All right, we'll close out that with this with this question. Current home jersey, or if this is the away jersey, which one's better? Which do you like better?
The home one.
Really?
The white one,
Jeez.
yeah. I think the white one is spectacular.
Edgar?
Jesus. The white one.
It's so
Yeah.
boring though. It's so
Nah, it's not though.
You're talking
It's not,
about
though. No, it's not, though.
being creative enough to put the
I mean, I
flag
didn't
on
like the white.
collar,
I mean,
and that shit
I-
is so boring. You fucking
No,
Kid
it's not.
Pick
I wasn't a
Studio,
fan of
that
the
first
white one,
fucking
but-
home
but
jersey.
No, dude.
but it's
that
like
is
too
very elegant
extreme,
jersey.
dude. It's too
Our home one now,
extreme.
our home one right now is very elegant.
That home is fucking boring as
No, it's
shit.
not. It
It is.
I hated the sash, and they took it away, and I was like, "Fuck, bring the sash back." That's how bad it was.
Nah.
That shit was boring, bro.
The home one that we have right now is very
Oh,
elegant. You guys are
I don't
tripping.
have the home one that we have right now.
I mean, I bought
you
the
go.
whole one just
You
because
don't
I want to
like it.
get Jovic on it.
I bought the silver one because I liked it.
Do you have the home one?
No.
I have the
It's
whole
not
one.
that great.
It's okay. It's not the best, but
It's
if you
okay,
you
but
asked me to
enough okay
choose,
to buy it.
you asked me to choose, right? And I
Yeah.
said the white one.
Edgar, do you have it?
I feel like this other one's a mess. Yeah, I have it. I have a Jovic one.
Okay.
I think you've bought it more because of Jovic than actually liking the jersey.
Oh, there it
I
is.
mean, I mean, you gotta get it customized.
Well, that is. Nah, the white one's the better jersey. Well,
You know what's funny?
I'll go with
You
the
know what's
teal.
funny? The 25th anniversary was like the one of the jerseys I hated the most.
I have that one.
I didn't hate it.
I have it
liked
too because I bought it because of the Kobe patch.
Yeah.
You know, I put
Oh,
the
I-
Kobe patch on it.
I just got it because of the patch, the normal.
And
Galactic
then
patch.
this the current home one came out. I was like, "Fuck! I will
That's
never
trash.
complain again."
That's just
And that's
whack.
yeah. So those are actually the two worst jerseys to me. Number one is the
okay.
current home one. Number two is the 25th anniversary
Tripping.
one.
I think you're tripping.
I like the 25th anniversary only because it's kind of silver sash. Kinda. Because
silver
it
sash.
does go kind of like here and then here.
I feel they completely missed the mark.
They did, but it was I don't think the Galaxy
many
had
ways.
input. No,
So many ways you could have gone. You're talking about 25th
No.
anniversary, right?
I
And
don't
then the
think
community kit comes out next year. The next year after that, right? Why not do an old design in white and silver?
but it doesn't look like the Galaxy had a
Yeah,
had
a
say.
regular sash, something.
It doesn't look like the Galaxy had a say
They
because
do. Galaxy is
look,
one of the clubs that has.
I understand, but look at the jersey. The jersey is a straight copy paste, change color, fucking that's it. It looks like they didn't do anything to it. They just
You know
Put it
what?
to the
Besides the
colors.
fucking jersey, I don't like you guys right now.
Damn.
Facts. I hate all of you. Fuck you.
On Christmas,
Oh no, the bloodline's falling apart.
anyways,
Let's get to these questions.
let's get to some questions.
Yeah.
So I'm getting kinda-
We have a couple questions
all right, cool.
from Antifreeze Breakfast.
oh auntie.
Hello.
Hi.
Just want to say hi. If
Hi.
the league jersey is the real one,
Whoa, let's start this whole conversation over.
I hope it's not the authentic that we saw. But because there was when the white one came out, there was the leak from France, right?
Yeah.
Who
And
had
it
Yeah.
was it.
something
It was,
similar.
it's the exact same account.
Yeah, it
So
was-
I'm thinking that green one, it is gonna be one of our things. But the authentic's gonna be pretty good. I think so.
I just want something in the background of the fucking teal.
I think
dude.
I like the skyline idea.
the skyline would be great. They could have done the
I
skyline.
like the colors though.
I did a skyline design once.
I like the colors.
They could have
I
done
have
the
it
skyline
somewhere.
on the blue one. On the I'm sorry, not on the blue one. On the home jersey that we have. If they
Is-
would have done the skyline on it, I think it would have been better. It's too much
basically-
white.
It's basically the green jersey
Hey, fool, you don't-
that the
you can't
LA
say that on the
Galaxy
show.
won their first title in 2002. That was basically the colors.
Yeah.
It's just a maybe trashed reiteration of what that jersey is.
Crash reiteration.
It's just
But,
because of
but the authentic could have some perks.
look
for one-
at what came out that year.
For one, the 5 stars that we're gonna have in our jersey is gonna look beautiful with green and gold.
Look at what came out that year. You got that Seattle, the bullshit purple. What's his name?
Purple
Oh,
haze.
the Hendrix.
I actually thought it was a great jersey.
That was
No,
a fucking great
that's what I'm
jersey.
saying.
Hendrix?
Yeah.
You got that one.
Oh, and Portland had a beautiful jersey too.
A lot,
That
like
Rose one.
a lot of teams have really nice jerseys that
So
year.
so here's an interesting thing, and this is going off the rails, off the jersey thing.
I bet.
Why can't we get like an NWO one or a
Black
we're
and
right
white?
we're right out NWA 'cause
Oh,
we're right,
like
we're
black
right
and
out Carson.
Carson with attitude.
You know, it's right
Damn.
it's right outside of Compton, right next to Compton.
CWA.
Or let's get a Kendrick type inspired one.
Hey,
Or a
everybody,
Mers one.
everybody forgets Easy E.
You're talking about
NWA
like
or a Kendrick one.
Hey.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but you know.
No, hey, dude, everybody forgets Easy's from Norwalk, and he
Oh,
shot.
You're talking
loads of
about
shit
something
from
similar
Norwalk.
to what the Clippers did with their City Edition jersey,
Here
which
we
is
go.
inspired by the.
It's
By
a joke.
the-
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Hey.
It's a
It's
joke.
inspired
It's a
by the Watts Towers, man.
Look, we
Yeah,
brought
it is.
Easy E, not Clippers. Okay.
Fuck
yeah,
you.
but we're on the Compton side, like a Kendrick type thing, or a
Carson,
or NWA, because for whatever reason it was connected.
not
to Compton.
Carson.
Yeah.
If we were from Carson, we're not from LA. Chill.
Big Bad Barson.
Norwalk.
Instead of those, and I'm on record saying instead of those old English letters that we use, that
I did not like that.
no, me either.
You don't need
Look,
that.
I did not like that, and I'm somebody that has tatted Old English letters,
There you go. fool.
and I did not like Galaxy using Old English.
No regrets.
Exactly.
Logan Jones. Would you rather have Isco, which has been rumored, or Di Maria? We didn't even touch on that today. And I'll tell you, before you answer, I'll give you the greatest answer.
Okay. Both.
Cristiano. Nah, but if it came down to those two, I think I would, because of the need of the team, Di Maria.
I would say Isco because of the IQ.
Yeah.
And we've been on the show talking about Isco should come to that, guys. We've said that.
It also gives you wiggle room. I think on the wings, unless it's Cristiano, those players you can find a serviceable player that's not a DP.
Like Di Maria? No, you can't.
No, that's not a DP in this league.
Okay.
Because Di Maria's a DP.
But like
Then
a
yes.
brain,
100%.
you want to spend that money in the middle.
But if you can't get Cristiano and your second choice is Di Maria,
get it.
100%
I'll get it.
over Isco. Over Isco.
It's a hard answer.
Over
'Cause
Isco.
I'm not mad at one or the other,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
I think so,
But
too.
if you're just asking me, like, is
Yeah, my preference
as a
is
terrible podcaster,
No, my preference is Isco too because I wouldn't do a DP slot on Isco, but I would have to do a DP slot on Di Maria.
he goes on the outs.
I think so too. It's
that's the
basically
only
just
It's a brain too, though.
what we need on the team, dude. That's what it comes down to, basically.
Edgar,
I agree with Chewy. There.
oh, great.
There it is.
That's the first, Edgar.
I thought you were going to expand on that, but
No, I agree with Chewy. Chewy is a verbal poet. There you go.
That dude, Phil 96. Y'all excited for the Rose Bowl Traffico?
Nope.
AKA the Rose Bowl
No.
Mania?
Not at all.
And how do you guys feel about the LA Galaxy playing LAFC 3 times? It's not
Oh,
just
nice.
them.
I like this. So
I don't like this.
one,
Guys, the hype down, bro.
I hate the Rose Bowl.
Yep.
There's actually more reasons, unless we sign like Cristiano, there's more reasons as a Galaxy fan, especially to be less excited about this game.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm the guy that said this game will not sell out. Now, what happens is going to be harder to get Galaxy fans. And this is actually also something.
And I think there's going to be more
According to
LAFC
Galaxy
fans there
so,
than.
yeah.
Because they want to show off their championship. And they will.
So you're telling me like, oh, we struggle to get fans into our home stadium. Let's get them out to the Rose Bowl. Get the fuck out of here! I don't even want to go to the Rose Bowl.
And I hate that
What's
spot.
gonna get me out there is that it's the first game of the season. That excitement is gonna get me out. If it was 2-3 games to the season, I probably wouldn't go.
And the fact that spot is where I seen the Galaxy and I fell in love with them.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm going.
Nah, but the nostalgia in the middle of the season doesn't make it for me.
Yeah, so exactly. So there goes. Everything else is against it. Getting in and out, it's fucking terrible. Tailgating sucks there.
I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be $25 parking.
The view sucks out there.
The view sucks, man. If you're like too close, you can't really see the field. And if you're too high up, you feel so far removed. You have to be like in like between rows like 10 and 20, and that's about it.
That's where we're at.
Yeah, but even then, it's not a great view.
Yeah, it's
So,
not.
How
And no
excited
cover.
am I? Not at all. But
I'm
be
still
there.
going.
Yeah, I'm still going because if it wasn't the first game of the season, and then you get to fucking confront and be there where fucking LAC fans gloat. By the way, I hate that team, but as they should get to gloat.
They have a
winning
right to.
fucking title.
They have a right to.
So
And
First
to
game of the
everybody,
season, they get
and to
to
everybody listening to this shit right now, if
How much?
those motherfuckers glow on your face, take it to the chin.
don't take it to the chin if you don't want to.
Nah.
Don't
Nah.
be a bitch
You know-
about it either.
You know why? Because our club has failed to give us one before them.
But you don't take it on the chin. If it was going to Chris Klein, then yeah, that's cool.
You're free to do whatever the
Yeah, don't get
fuck you
punked.
want.
All right, so get punked and then punch Chris Klein. Then there it is.
Nah, you're free to do whatever the fuck
Just
you
don't be-
want, but don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid. Don't be petty. Don't be lame. Don't throw the 5 titles in their face. Cause
Yeah, nah, it does not count.
Yeah,
And right now, it's not the thing.
yeah. It's it's
Security at the Rose Bowl isn't the greatest either. My
And
God,
on
it's
top
gonna
of
be a
that,
mess.
dude, there's gonna be fucking rumbles in that fucking
Oh
stadium.
my God,
I have no idea why the fuck
It's
they
all
would
good.
have
We'll
this
be
shit.
prepared, baby, because we already gone to San Antonio.
No. And to top it off, you're gonna fucking play in this in a sanctuary that was the MLS. without having a player for you to even show off. We don't have Cristiano. We don't have Messi. You know who we have? Douglas Costa.
Ricky Poo.
We have Douglas Costa.
We have Chicha,
Ricky.
bro. We have Ricky Push. We have
Ricky
Dejan
Puig,
Joveljic.
who's not a UDP.
So who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares of the
They're
title?
coming in with a title.
But who
They're coming in with their
cares?
players that actually completed the mission for Los Angeles to be the team in MLS.
No,
and
no,
you're
no,
gonna tell me
no.
you're gonna come to
Oh,
our
hold on,
house?
no, you're going a little too
I'm
much.
getting mad right now. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Those motherfuckers better not come to my house and talk their shit.
Jeez.
So to answer the first question, no, not that excited at all. I'm not.
Not at all.
Yeah,
No.
I'm not either.
Yeah. It's many reasons as a Galaxy fan, especially to not be excited to go. To
I
the
love
stadium.
to be back there though. It is very
What's your-
nostalgic.
No. So
I don't have that emotion because I've never been there for a Galaxy game.
Oh,
so-
perfect.
No,
he,
why
he
perfect?
won't get it.
It
You
doesn't.
watch the disappointment.
It doesn't matter.
To answer your second question, that cow was dry.
Yeah.
That's just, and I know, I know we take a lot from Corner of the Galaxy, and Hammer is actually a good friend of ours.
Shout out to
So
Hammer.
is Josh, of course, but
Yeah.
Hammer, especially because of FIFA and stuff. He said it best. Like another reason why the 3 games, like it's just over because we can win all 3 games, right?
You're diluting the product
No, but we can win all 3 games.
in regular season.
And what does it matter? They
It doesn't.
they're hanging. That title is just
Yeah.
hanging over us. It does, it's meaningless now.
We could beat them 3 times during regular season.
kill 'em
And,
all
and,
3
and it'll be
times.
like, hey, do you remember last season when we fucking knocked you out the playoffs?
Yeah,
and we
we
won
went
that
on to
title
win it,
in
yeah.
front of your fucking faces?
Yeah.
You pieces of fucking shit? No.
Yeah, and then that's like
They do that. They can.
Yeah.
And I hate that.
that,
And as
that-
usual, there's a potential 5 games because we run into them again in the U.S. Open Cup and in the playoffs.
League
and League Cup too.
Oh shit, that's 6 times then.
And,
Fuck.
That's
and
too much.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little excited for League Cup.
Wait and see.
For this year, I am. Last year, I wasn't. But for this year,
I
am.
just don't like the idea of stopping the league for a month.
Yeah,
I-
that's
I
stupid.
don't
The way our front
either,
office is set up.
but I'm okay with it. Like, you know what? I want to see what they do with it. It's a different format. It's something thrown
Yeah,
out there
it-
new. I want to see it.
If it gets Jalen Neal on the field as a starter, then
I'm
I'm all
down.
for it.
Klinsman, you get to showcase.
Preston
Nah, I
Judd.
like that.
You know what? I'm not mad.
So how do you feel about the 3 games?
It's a diluted product.
Yeah.
What you want in a rivalry in any sport, you want to elongate it as much as you can.
I don't know.
When you
man.
play a team 5 times a year and they're your neighbors, it doesn't make it as exciting as it is or how it should be. And that's the only reason I don't like it. Do we want to beat them? Every time.
Yeah, of
Yep.
course.
Have they beaten us in important games? Yes, they have.
Every time.
So these games are meaningless.
Hey guys, and you know what else?
Yes.
I want to on top of the MLS game, on top of the leagues, right? Whatever. There's going to be the Gold Cup from June 24 to July 16.
There you go.
Jesus, I mean, if you have guys that are going to be playing for the national teams, and we know a lot of MLS guys playing CONCACAF Gold Cup.
That's kudos to
You got a
MLS.
lot
That's
of
kudos to
tired-
MLS.
Good thing we got no
bodies.
fucking national team players, baby.
Good thing
I mean,
we got
there are going to
Aaron
be so
Long.
many
Damn.
tired
Good thing
legs,
Aaron
man.
Long skipped on us.
Yeah, no, I agree with you again. That shit, dude. 2023 is gonna suck for us.
By the way, you know who's been invited as a special guest for the Gold Cup?
Hey,
Qatar?
Your favorite, Qatar.
Yeah. Again.
why?
Time to beat the hell out of them, just like stomp them out, man.
Damn, like they did the people that built the stadium. Fuck, that's too soon,
Oh.
Edgar. God damn, bro.
No, I you know what, man? I got a lot of pleasure watching them get stomped at the World Cup. And if they come over here and a little more Gold Cup stomping, hell yeah.
Why would you say that? That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up. At least at least they made the mascot their ghost and shit of the people that passed
Oh, that's terrible, man. Little Laive, I think this is called.
Oh shit! Oh, what a fucking shit show!
By the way, R.I.P. Walt Grant.
Oh yeah, Grant Wall.
Grant Wall. Walt Grant.
Yeah,
Yeah, rest in peace, Grant Wall.
rest in peace.
One of the
Grant Wall.
greatest U.S. soccer reporters to ever exist.
Well, we'll close out with that in a minute. Is there any more questions? And then
Two more.
Edgar kind of had a
Yeah. We'll
personal
give Evan the floor
yeah.
after the two questions. With the Rose Bowl question out of the way. Alex the Great. Shout out to Alex. I seen you working out, bro. Get that shit, bro. I love that shit. He says, favorite nag memory since your inception of the pod. I'll give you one.
2015.
Do you remember, and everybody in here, when I shaved my eyebrows?
Of course I do.
My favorite memory. Shout out to Adam. He shaved my eyebrows with no hesitation and told me, "You're a bitch." No, it was great. I think that was one of my favorite memories, just because of the fact that.
Shout out to Adam and his Uber driver.
who just laughed and shit. Like, all right, you can stay. I'm gonna steal this from you.
All
If
right.
you want to share it, we can share it.
Go for it.
At the tailgate, where Dan Gargan was like, "Oh, you're the guys that did that skit."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we're like, what the
It was
fuck?
like, by the way, I'm so grateful. I'm as humble as can be. I joke around a lot, but there's moments where like, oh shit,
There's fools that recognize us.
you guys actually watch me here
At the toilet.
and or in the toilet, whatever. But in real life, when I'm sober, I'm very awkward and I can be shy at times. So don't ever think it's like I'm what's the word I'm looking for here? It's
No, we are all socially weird.
yeah, I'm not cocky. I'm not
Condescending or anything like that.
Unapproachable.
unapproachable. I'm not. There's a certain word off something. Not off-putting.
Well, I don't know. It's just awkward.
Yeah, it's just it's just like we're humbled and we're grateful. Like if you ever say what's up to any of us, I mean Brian might be the most social out of all of us, but if you catch me like in public and I'm just like, it's just because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say.
Sure,
I'm just
like the fact that it's a
Yeah.
camera makes a big difference.
yeah.
And it's a humbling experience when people like say what's up to
And
us.
I've known these guys for years, so this makes it easy to talk to them and to you guys because I get to hide behind a keyboard. So yeah. So anyways, that's actually my favorite memory because that was like the first like, oh shit,
recognize us.
because
Yeah, like Galaxy actually fucking knows.
yeah. By the way, that's like been our funniest like
Little skits.
yeah since
I know we haven't really done skits, man.
Go to your YouTubes. We have
go back.
Go
Not too
back.
far
the
back.
throwbacks videos. Go back to our throwback videos. We have a couple of those
It-
with Dan Gargan.
Hey,
Who
but
said,
you know
keep
what?
it nagging. He said,
Galaxy
keep on nagging.
Galaxy used to do a lot of fun stuff too, because we have one where we have with Skippy.
Oh yeah.
We have one with Skippy.
stadium.
When
Well,
we
that
were
one
on-
out as a
Yeah.
throwback.
yeah, we were on
That's a
the
good one.
field. Hey, we didn't make it, right?
Yeah.
But Galaxy used to do these things for Christmas where you make your own hat. Like it was a feria. And like, what the fuck happened, Galaxy?
Damn, in front of a camera, I'm great. We should both have Oscars.
For what the fuck?
This
Like-
is like right here, what you guys are watching, and
We're
you're
not like that in
maybe
person.
average 10-inch screen because I'm assuming most of them through their phones. It's nothing like what we're in real
Hell
life.
nah. We're
You know what
awkward
I
as
do?
shit.
I do property management for a living, and I take people's complaints. He bathes people dogs. He grabs them and just takes them to his van and washes them.
when you
Chewy
come
does
say
human
that to us?
resources, just fires people. But like to talk to people, oh god, no, get away. Yeah,
Nope.
I'll bring this memory back when I first met Eddie. The only reason we hired Eddie, and I'll bring this up. We worked with our friend Diego. I think Diego was the one that told you about it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but
yeah.
I've known Diego more than I've known these guys. I love Diego. We all love Diego. Diego's
Oh
something
yeah,
else.
shout out to Diego. I love that fool.
Diego's
He's been on here.
Diego, Jules, and his daughter. Like they're that family.
Dude, she's so fucking cute, bro.
That family is great, bro. But it was funny because when Eddie submitted his resume, the stuff that he could do, the only reason I was like, fuck yeah, he did a fucking Jack Daniels bottle that he switched it to whatever the fuck he was trying to.
Oh yeah, top drawer.
Top
and,
chore.
and I saw it and I'm like, oh, this is fucking dope. All right, He got it.
Yeah.
And I honestly, that's the only reason why we hired him at that point.
So going down memory lane, so I was very amateur then. I'm still amateur, but I was even more amateur then photoshopping. Me and Brian met through music. So people don't know this.
Oh no, we used to beef.
Yeah, we used to beef, but our friendship grew through music, right? So
I thought it was through making out, but whatever.
that was later, stupid. So sound design and engineering degree over
Yeah.
here. You know, I'm a bit of a nerd, but I didn't like the industry. That's a whole different story. You
Yeah.
could ask me about it, all awkwardly in public.
We'll probably do a documentary on that.
Right? I'd have a pretty good documentary, by the way. So we did a single for an artist, and I designed the label. So I redesigned the whole Jack Daniels label, and I put all the details. Everything was changed into detail, but it was seamless. Like the track title was the Jack Daniels. The number was like the track number or some
the
shit.
smoke?
Yeah, the producer,
was
everything was
hard.
on
That
there.
was
Yeah.
tight.
So that
Yeah,
was
if you saw it, you thought it was Jack Daniels.
yeah, but when you look close, you're like, oh shit, this is pretty crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're
anyway,
actually talented, if you guys didn't know.
somewhat.
Oh yeah, Brian has designed beats that we've never told you about.
Oh, dude, I've looked the same age since I've met you guys too.
No,
I've gotten younger. That's crazy.
I've gotten fatter. I've gotten fatter.
Oh, same here. What do you mean?
Hey, it comes with the age territory.
Dude, this show started, I was a medium. I don't even tell you where I'm at now. Edgar,
Brian lost hair.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I remember Brian with long
Remember when we
hair.
used to have hair?
No,
I
I've
still
gotten
have,
grayer
actually
since
have
I
a
joined
great
this.
head of hair. Edgar, so you're one of the not younger,
cast
newest. I was gonna say younger, the newest
Younger?
cast
I wish.
members, and I'd love to hear your. You know what? I want to hear a couple of your
Takes
favorite moments
with us.
here with Nag, your personal experiences, whether on the show, out there meeting people, or just whatever comes to mind, dude. When you think of your time with Nag.
I think the first thing I thought of was Spenny's birthday this year.
Oh shit!
That was nuts, dude. That was so much nuts, but it was fun nuts, and it was just fun having
Fun
Spenny
nuts.
next to me, and Spenny was hugging me, and like at one point he just disappeared.
Spenny's a
But
fun
that-
drunk.
Spenny.
Spenny's a fun drunk.
But I mean, that was a lot of fun. That was fun. That's when I knew I was an honorary use. No, but
What else?
another one of my one of the funnest things I did was I think it was like after that MLS playoff game, we were all hanging out in the parking lot, and we had that keg, and Eddie was like, "Man, we got to finish this keg. It's like it's not even close to being done." And then just random people were coming up to us, and at first they were like, nah, it's okay. And like we were just convincing them to come over. And then people started started doing keg stands, and it started getting nuts. And the funniest thing to me though was that group of girls, it was like 4 girls, and they were completely uninterested. And I remember I went up to one of them and I was like, hey, well, how come you guys don't come over and do a keg stand? And she's like, no, especially not me, because I'm the designated driver. And then her friends heard her and they were like, come on, do it, girl, do it. And the designated driver was the first one to do the keg stand. And then all of them started taking shots. And I was just like, oh my God. And then we just got this crowd. It was just so much fun, man. It was a really good vibe. So I love that. Nag always manages to get a lot of good stuff out of the people. They come and hang out with us. And I really appreciate that, because I'm always talking about what a great culture we have with the LA Galaxy. And, through NAG, we're able to really see that, first person.
Hey,
Right?
not gonna lie, one of my fuck it. This became a journey back in time and shit. Fuck it. One of my really funny memories is going to a game. I don't remember if it was your mom's birthday, Eddie, or something, or I don't remember honestly. But we had bottles. We had a lot of bottles, and we took them to the game.
This year?
No. This was I want to say 20, either 15, 16, and we took them to the game, and we were
Yes.
we
I
were
do
taking
remember that.
shots, and we had champagne or we like sidral and all that shit,
I do remember
and
that.
we were just getting people. like random people that we weren't known as fuck at the time, but we were getting people. And then some dude was like, "Yeah, I'll take a shot with you guys," and then he started hanging out with us, like some random dude.
And it was
And
Edgar.
he was he was drinking.
It was Edgar.
He was drinking. He was having fun, and then his wife comes up and be like, "What the fuck are you doing? You were only gonna have one drink. Let's go." He's like, "No, I don't
I'm
want
with
to
the
go.
Nag Boys.
I'm fucking hanging out with my friends." I'm like, "We don't know you, fool." But,
You remember
like,
that shit?
dude, it was a long time. Everybody was there. Diego, fucking.
We were just too lit.
Dude, it was a lot of us. It was our normal group was there, and we just started hanging with people, random people.
I love that though.
It was awesome.
That's actually one thing. Is there any more questions? Or was it-
One more. The real Jesus.
I was
Thoughts on the new Young DP, which we already talked about.
kind of talked about it. It's
if not,
tricky.
what do we do with Alvarez and Araujo and Dejan? We talked about that.
And those are just tricky situations that will come to the light
Yeah.
eventually. Fuck, man. If I
And
had
it-
the answer,
And then just shout out to everybody who always chooses questions. 2022, all the questions you guys have ever shot us have been mind stumpers, because we want to answer the same questions that you guys want answered from our front office, and they never get answered. And the answers we give you is our feelings. It's
What is
never
it?
facts.
All what?
It's all feelings, no facts.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm pretty buzzed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
You feeling pretty buzzed. This is like classic Nag, and we used to have the boot. We used to have this tradition, but you know what? Hasn't changed the support, bro.
Yeah.
and that's what's fucking dope. That's like my greatest memory. This year, years past. Is how
Do you
many
remember
people-
when we started?
No,
I don't either.
I don't want to.
And I don't want to either.
Those years were
And
something
the thing
else.
is, there are fools here on the chat that remember that shit, who have been there since day one. And to you guys, and after everybody following after, we appreciate the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
100%.
And I can't say that enough. It's just like we love the Galaxy, right? And of course, I want to say thank you for your support. But the one thing we all thank you for is look at us. Look at this. Look what we're wearing. Thank you for letting us be in ourselves. And y'all fucking with us.
Yeah. Thank you for letting us be
This
nerds.
is all we're doing.
Thank you for letting us nerd out about the Galaxy, about wrestling,
Marvel,
about just stuff you guys
whatever,
want to talk
DC,
about.
whatever
Yeah.
you want. You
I love
know?
that shit, dude. And the fact that people will still come back. It's I appreciate that, dude. I cannot say enough with that, dude. It's humbling.
Yeah.
And when people recognize us in the stadium, oh, you guys are the Nag Boys. Nah. We're the Galaxy fans. You guys.
Yeah.
You guys aren't fans of us. We're fans of the Galaxy.
I'll bring this up. Oh shit.
You might be muted, Chewy.
Yeah. I'll bring this up because
You're drunk?
I'm drunk for starters. I really am. But you guys have seen all the podcasts. I mean, everybody here has seen all the podcasts. I just want to say, thank you to a lot of people that know who I am. I don't really show my face that much, but all the people that actually know who I am, know what I do. It's cool. It's fucking awesome. All the podcasts out there, everybody shows their face. Everybody wants to be on camera. Everybody wants to be known who they are. Like, I'll put this out. I'm one of the few people that I like this side of it. I like making sure that shit works.
And imagine. This
You know?
show's still shit.
He's
That's what's
working
so-
hard on
I
that
appreciate
Coleco.
you.
It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I prefer it this way. I want this show to run. When you guys say there's issues, I usually already know that there's issues, and I'm trying to fix them.
Fix them.
Usually,
Fix them.
Fix them then, fool.
that they get fixed is different.
I said I tried.
I said I know about the issue, but you know what? Like, I'm really appreciative. I'm really like it blows my mind when people come up to me at the games and they know who I am, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like
100%.
I'm really thankful and am really happy that that people actually listen to us. That they listen to these three fuckers.
You know why they know you?
Because you're always complaining.
No,
Why?
there's one reason why they know you.
All right.
There's a certain rule in comedy. It's called the rule of three. So you can do it 3 times. They know you because they the twos, and we the
What?
oh shit. We took a lot of it. Edgar, anything you want to share? This is literally going to be the last show we do this year, man.
For 2022.
So
Nah,
anything on your heart, anything on your
Before
mind.
Edgar goes, shout out to
No,
all
I'm
the other
just-
podcasts that actually do content as well, like us.
Oh yeah, shout out to all you guys. Yeah, selfish.
Oh
us.
hell yeah, dude!
There's a lot of podcasts for that.
Simply Soccer, LA is our house, Corner of the
from the Stands,
Galaxy,
Rice Podcast, G30,
Rice Squadcast,
Galaxy Podcast Guy. That's a bunch of dude.
Eli.
Listen to all of them. Listen to all of them because we all have a similar
but different.
dislike about where our team is at,
Dislike. That's so
and
good.
where our team is going.
Yeah, keep in mind, this is all for the love of the team.
Yeah.
None of us get paid. If there is any money involved, it's nothing. It's chump change, right?
Yeah.
It's just because the internet has to pay you.
Yeah.
None of us are living off of this.
Nope.
It's purely for the love of the club
Yeah.
that we do this, and we take time. Remember, we all have jobs,
Yeah.
right? So we
Yep.
take time, and that's all of us, right? Some of our jobs are more stressful than others, right? I don't know everybody else's personal life from all the podcasts, but show your appreciation for them too.
Yeah,
Because
and make sure you guys listen to those guys because
Yeah.
they have the similar ideas that we have and maybe more educated than us, right?
All-
and
all
maybe
of-
more spoken.
All I want to say is thank you, Josh, for doing our homework.
yeah, thank you, Josh. Yeah, we all
The Podfather.
from all the rest of the podcast. Thank you for doing our homework.
Thank you, Gisman, for doing our homework. But yeah, listen to all of them.
I mean, we
to-
try, but they don't listen to us the same as you.
That's fine.
To you.
We're top 4 in the fucking Alagazi. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Nah, it's only the rule of 3. It's the rule of 3.
Top
No,
three.
so Edgar. Anyways, any feelings or any thoughts on your head right now that before we end 2022 here at News Across the Galaxy?
Oh, wow, I really appreciate you guys. Eddie, Brian, Chewy for always receiving me with open arms and welcome me, whether it's at the studio or at the stadium. I really appreciate that. I've always been a very strong advocate for family. How much I care about my family, and when I was in my fraternity, I got to experience that as well. But I feel like we have like a very strong brotherhood as well, and it's not just Galaxy related. We've been through some interesting stuff as well, and friendships, real friendships, they don't just happen overnight. They take time, and then you nurture them, and I feel like that's the way it's been with you guys. I'm still getting to know you guys, and you guys are good people. Yeah, you have good hearts, and I really appreciate that. And also, I'm very thankful for all the people that came out to me or to Brian, and Eddie during the year, where even Chewy, like Chewy said, they come up and just want to talk, Galaxy football, and or just talk about random things. And it's always nice to talk to people, get to meet people. I'm kind of an introvert. I know it's really strange. I tell people are like, how can you be introverted? You're a journalist, but. I am. I think it's happened a lot more over the years, but I think I met more people this year than I have in a really long time. And one of the things I would push myself is try to meet somebody different at every game. And I met some really, really nice people, and I'm very appreciative of that. For next year, we have a lot of good things planned. One of the things I was talking to the guys about is we're going to try to maybe do some joint stuff with some other podcasts. And I'm not just talking Galaxy. I'm talking like other teams. Like I know I've been talking to the guys from Charlotte. They're going to be coming to town. So we're going to try to work something with them in which we work them into our show, and they're going to work us into their show. Maybe some of the guys from the other teams around the league. I keep in touch with some of them. So look for that. So it's going to be fun to do a lot of different things. But more than anything, thanks to everyone for watching us. A lot of times, we talk, good, solid, football talk. A lot of times we just talk about random things like our honorary Usos over there at the studio, and talk wrestling and all kinds of things. So thank you, everyone. I really appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you guys next year.
Go.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. That is beautiful.
Yeah. So 2022 comes.
Can I add something to what
Sure.
Edgar said?
Sure.
As a humbling experience, please, everybody who listens to this, if you have suggestions how we can make this show better,
yeah.
please shoot us the messages.
That's
And don't feel bad if you offend us. You
Yeah.
will not, because I think we want to cater to you guys who's listening.
for example, number one, we're always late. I get to say it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get to say it. And
Yeah.
on record, everybody's here right now.
Yeah.
we're always like,
Who's always early and who's always on time?
not me.
Even before it was in the studio.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah.
Me. So
No.
I get to talk shit as
Not
much
me.
as I can. So number one, things like that, right? Being on time.
Or just
Yeah.
anything you guys.
There's
any
things in the back burner
suggestions.
that we have.
2023, our content that we want to put out should be better than what we had this year. Please give us suggestions. Shoot us a message on either Instagram, Twitter, maybe Facebook at News Across the Galaxy. Do not worry how it comes off, because we know you guys have the right intention for us to get better. And if we can't get better, then we can't give you the right news.
Yeah. Exactly. 2022. Coming to
By the way, guys,
Cheers.
I really loved the skit. You guys went to the stank. That's just still awesome, dude.
It took us a long time to get there.
What happened to that? What happened to
where
that
did we go?
slowpoke, dude?
Where did we go, Brian?
I don't even know. I saw some Pokemon.
Fuck you.
You guys went to Texas. You went to space. You went to Coachella.
It was a great
We
time.
had a lot of that stuff before.
Yeah, man.
We'll do some more of those stuff. That stuff.
Hey, what happened to that slowpoke, dude?
But still,
I
out
didn't
there.
feed it.
I forgot to feed him.
It's,
It ran out of HP.
it's not much as a slow poke now. It's more of a dead poke.
Oh,
It ran out of HP.
poor thing.
There it is.
Again, 2022
Yeah.
has been a great year for us. It's been a progressive year for the Galaxy, right?
Yes.
Interesting year with the World Cup. Exciting, interesting, whatever. But there was some unfortunate events that happened out there, some tragedy. And I want to, if that's okay, Edgar, give you the floor because you had
Yeah.
more relationship with him than we ever did. When Grant Wall passed away, unfortunately, at the World Cup. Edgar, if you want to touch more on that and take the floor, it's up to you. If not, we can just say our piece and we can just end the show.
Well, Grant Wall he is a Yanks Abroad alum, just like I am, and I was fortunate enough to have been able to edit some of his work when he was there, and yeah, it's interesting because Yanks Abroad, as it is still exists, is a group of different people who come together for the love of sport, and they cover different players, different teams around the world, and we would correspond with each other, and you get to know these people on a certain level, and you see each other as colleagues. And I saw how, when he left and he started branching out and doing a lot of great things. I was really happy for him. And, I didn't always agree with, some of the stuff he would write, but I always like the fact that he's always pushing the needle, always doing things different, making sure to shed a light on the sport, whether it was good things or bad things. And then, I saw him go to the World Cup and Qatar, and I saw him, all the attention he got, especially because he was trying to wear that shirt in support of his brother, who happens to be gay. And so, it's interesting because a lot of people got, finally found out who Grant Wall was. A lot of us here in the U.S. know him because of Sports Illustrated, because of the book that he wrote about the LA Galaxy and the whole David Beckham thing. But then out of nowhere, you get the news that something happened, and there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of stuff that's being thrown around, but in the end, the sad truth is that he died of an aneurysm, and it's something that Um, there was unfortunately there was nothing that anybody could have done at the stadium or in any of the hospitals. There's something that happens over a period of time, and it's just a terrible loss. It's a terrible loss for me, as a colleague, as a former Yanks Abroad alum, um, and I've had my time to think about it, and it sucks. I lost some friends this year, and and it hurts to lose somebody like that as well. But also for our soccer community, it's a very difficult thing to have to swallow because he was still very young, long life to live, and so much more to contribute. And um, the only positive that you could say came out of this was that he literally died doing what he loves the most, covering this beautiful sport of ours. And it sucks that his voice has been silenced, but everything that he wrote, all the memories that he made with the people that appreciate him so much and that he touched are gonna live on forever. And so take this time to appreciate the people in your life, especially during the holidays. Give them an extra big hug because sometimes you never know, that the next day isn't always promised. But one thing that is promised is that NAG will be back in 2023, and we're gonna keep working hard and make sure that we give you guys the best coverage. All feelings, no facts, of course, and the only way that NAG can do it.
Let's
So
fucking
thank you
go.
very much.
No, thank you, Edgar. Always, as always, man. You just have the right
The
words.
well-spoken gentleman in our group.
Rest in peace, Grant Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
U.S. soccer legend, MLS,
MLS legend, MLS
that,
legend,
that we
to be
lost,
honest.
unfortunately. But 2022,
Yeah. Thank you.
this is it for us.
Yeah, it is. For this year, that's it. That's a
So
wrap.
for the last time in 2022, my name is Eddie Nags. If you want to find me on any social media, like I said, it's Eddie Nags.
Eddie Nags. If you want to find me any social media,
Switch over here, bud.
social media, Brian Nags, BRYANT, related to Kobe. Brian Nags, Chewy.
You guys can find me as Chavez JACHAVEZ on my social media, pretty much everywhere.
Edgar.
you guys can find me both on Twitter and Instagram as Edgar Nags. Not to be confused with Eddie Nags. Please, that
Or
happens
Edgar
all the
cut.
time, which is always cool. But I'm not Eddie.
You never will be either, baby. So,
From all of us,
from all of us here at News Across the Galaxy, happy
the
New
last
Year.
2022 podcast we're doing this year.
Happy holidays.
Yes.
Happy New Year. I hope 2023
2020?
gives you everything that you asked for.
Told you it's a tongue twister, man.
The Galaxy might not be able to deliver, but I hope life does.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
For Bryant, Chewy, Edgar, Tony, and Willis, who can't be on every night because of life.
It's an honor.
For the last time in 2022, let's do it together, baby. Till next time,
Keep on
nagging. Get us out of here, Chewy.
Keep on nagging.